Up in this bitch, you already know. It's fight night, man. It's an action type of night. I think it's gonna be just a straight up beat down tonight, man. So we back in the building, about to come check it out. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and find the stream real quick. So I can get up in there. Miss Money Stacks has stepped in the building. What's up with you?
Salute, sis. What's happening? YG Knight, salute, bro. Big Hen. What's good with it, bro?
Salute. What's going down with y'all, man? Shit, I guess it ain't even no purpose of telling y'all to drop y'all picks in the chat since we are pretty much gonna be riding with Benavidez. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Salute to D. What's up, bro? Say salute Marlo and Trey X. Salute to the corner.
D, salute, fam. What's good with it, bro?
My boy Yasser Hussein in the building. What's up, bro? Yeah, we've been kicking a little bit of ass, man, but it look like our pick that we made right now might be in some trouble. He already got dropped in the last round and shit. Hopefully that motherfucker can weather the storm.
Y'all see her, salute, bro.
Big Hen, salute to you. Robert Richardson, salute to you. Say big ups to the corner. What's going down, man? Yeah, man, I've been over here hot as fish grease, though. I ain't gonna even lie, man. I done took a few tough decisions on the channel Ross this week, man. Number one, John Pascal versus Mong Fanlong. Man, that motherfucker Pascal lost that fight. They gonna give it to him unanimous decision. That motherfucker went out there and lost that fight 8 rounds to 4. I had it 115 to 112. You know what I'm saying? And then today we got this Robbie Davies going against Javier Molina. And I had Molina, he went out there and boxed that boy up, man. And they went out there and gave a split decision to Davies. So my shit ain't going too good, man. But I've been doing pretty good on all the other picks, though, man. So hopefully I'm all right on the channel Ross. Big Hen said some good fights. Yeah, it's some pretty decent fights. I'm over here look. Ooh, god damn. It looked like we just lost our first bet for the day. This motherfucker, Dignam just got his ass knocked out, y'all, sir. We lost our first bet, bro. Y'all, sir, say salute Marlo and Trey. We done well on the last few, so we up even though this one ain't looking good. Yeah, this one ain't looking too good, man. That's why it's a gamble, though. Hey, we picked our underdogs today, too. Everything was plus 500 and plus 200 and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Square business. And we missed out on one too because I had Jermaine Ortiz by decision over Jamel Herring. And Ortiz went out there and whooped his ass and got the decision. We ain't bet on that one though. Y'all said it's all good. Yeah, we ain't gonna win them all. We ain't gonna win them all, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back with something though. Don't even worry about it. And we still got us another bet in play. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, man, I really enjoyed myself today, man, watching these fights. They had some good fights over there in the UK, man. I enjoyed that shit, especially the main event with Joshua Boatsy versus Spider Richards. And that fight kind of went like I was expecting because I thought that Spider Richards would give this guy a test. And that's exactly what he did, man. Spider Richards came in and fought his heart out, fought his ass off. And the commentators didn't give him no love. Every time the man land a punch, they don't even mention it. That motherfucker Boxy land a light little jab or something. They talking about, oh, Richards might be in trouble. Like, what you mean the man might be in trouble? He ain't do nothing but land a jab. Yeah, man, they tripped out on that shit. The Ron TV, salute to you. Welcome to the gym. This your first time. My boy Rod X the champ in the building. What's going down? Once again, we need to get you in that champ. Ross champ, stop ducking that fade, man. Yeah, man, I just look back at this highlight reel knockout. This motherfucker, Dignam just got put on him by Janabek. I'm about to turn the channel. I don't even want to be on this channel no more. I'm going ahead and make my way to Showtime. So we got 2 fights and I'm expecting to get like a early round knockout. That's that Yoelvis Gomez. I can't even remember who. I think he fighting Jorge Cota, and we got Benavidez going against Lemieux. And I expect both of those fights to be some straight demolishments. You know what I'm saying?
Deron TV, salute, bro. That's my boy. Salute. What's happening? You from over there in the Kwame Brown community? You rock with Rodney's the champ in the building. Robert Richardson in the building. Salute.
Yeah, Spider went out there and got his paper, man. I was fairly impressed with Boatsy, though. I thought he showed something. I can tell that he's been working with Virgil Hunter. I see a little bit of Andre Ward in his style. but he just didn't maintain his form for the whole fight. Once he started getting tired, that's when his technique started to deteriorate. And that's the way it be in boxing, man. Like your technique be tight, but once you start getting tired, that's when you start pulling straight back and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So he got to get his gas tank on point. Plus, he was kind of squared up in the fight sometimes throughout the fight, and I think he need to fix that too. But I was still fairly impressed with Boatsy. He had a stiff test today, even though he was a 7-1 favorite. I thought the odds should have been like 2-1 or 3-1. I thought the odds was too wide, and I think I was proven correct. Because Spider Richards gave him a tough fight. Yasser Hussein said standard the zone commentary. That's exactly what it was, man. But Spider Richards already been talking about that. He say he'll watch Boatsy. Boatsy will take 20 punches from a motherfucker. And the commentators say, oh yeah, that's good for Boatsy. That's good to see him get his chin tested. That's gonna help him in his next fight. And then Spider Richards say he could take 2 or 3 punches. And they be like, I don't know about this guy. I don't know about his defense. He might not be able to fight on this level and all this kind of shit. So one motherfucker take 20 punches and it's a good thing. The other dude take 2 or 3 punches and he might not be able to fight on this level. That shit had me laughing like a motherfucker when he said that. Rod as a champ said, I got Lemieux tonight. I ain't mad at you, man. Go ahead and stand on your pick. But I'm gonna tell you, bro, you don't have a good chance of winning that one, bro. You're gonna need some crow. And we're going to serve it to you all the same. Don't even worry about it. David Lemieux, he hasn't fought in a year. Last time David Lemieux fought was last May. And this guy, he ain't a true 168 pounder. And he going against a guy that could probably fight at 175. Wrong place, wrong time. This man is about to go get demolished tonight. Picked and polished, straight demolished tonight. You know what I'm saying? What your Sean Ross been looking like this weekend, bro, so far? How your picks been holding up? Or maybe he can't.
No, I was sharing the video. I ain't even look. I'm gonna check right now.
All right. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's been some pretty good fights and shit today. One fight that was pretty good yesterday with this damn Michael Dutchover fight. He's a kid from Texas. I went out there and ate crow on that shit because they got me with the amateur background. Both of them had like 120 fights. One fighter come from Texas, the other fighter come from Toledo, Ohio. So I say, okay, I might should lean towards the guy from Toledo, Ohio, because that's more of a boxing region. And plus, he over 6 feet tall. That motherfucker went out there and got his ass knocked out in the first round. That was a bad pick, man. Oh no, that ain't the fight. I'm tripping. That was another fight.
Hey, who you say won?
Just now.
No, I'm talking about from the fights that already happened. I got Post Star. I heard you say he won.
Who post all?
Nate Pascal.
Oh yeah, Pascal went out there and won that shit. I can't think of everybody off the top of my head. We had like 18 fights this week.
What,
You know
what
what I'm
about Noriega?
saying? Yeah, he won. He won by decision.
Unanimous majority.
It was unanimous, I think.
And then I picked Lahergra.
He got his ass whooped. And that's that. Yeah, that's a fight right there. I picked him too, and I ate crow. And I'm gonna have to go look at the tape a little bit more because he was trash. He didn't have nothing, boy. I feel terrible making that pick, bro.
What about Boatsy?
Boatsy went and won by decision. Most people picked him by knockout, and I took him by decision. That's one of the best that me and Yasser made. We got us like 2-1 odds.
What about Benavidez?
Benavidez?
Yep.
Who we fight? Yeah, that name don't sound familiar to me. Salute to my boy Gil Cole's in the building. What's going down?
That fool XU. Can XU?
I haven't seen the results of that one. I think Zoo was the favorite though.
Yeah.
Big Hen said he got Benavidez. Just gonna lock in, man. I got Benavidez inside 4 rounds. On the Chan Ross, I picked Benavidez in 2 rounds. It's just a trend in the numbers I've been seeing. When you got guys coming off a long layoff and they kind of washed up, a lot of the time it be first and second round knockouts. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my shot at this shit.
I picked him 5.
You pick which one?
Benavidez 5.
Yeah, that's a good pick too. I can see it. Lemieux is pretty tough. Benavidez got quite a few second round knockouts on his record though, so he ain't no stranger to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my shot. And plus, I know that he gonna be able to put this jab on this guy. David Lemieux, he struggled with the jab against Triple G, and he got a guy that's bigger than Triple G and got a stiff jab. I think it's gonna be a problem. Looping right hand around the guard. David Lemieux like to be in the high guard a lot. It's gonna be trouble tonight, man. I think he's gonna go out there and get his ass toe the fuck up tonight.
Hey, my brother Deron BTV make content, y'all. If y'all want to check out some good content, be entertained, subscribe to our good brother Deron BTV, man. Good people.
Subscribe to the Ron TV. Salute to you. I'm gonna go check you out real quick. I'm gonna subscribe to you. You got your one subscriber. Your boy Trey Gil Cole said he got Benavidez in 7. I don't think it's too crazy, man. But if David Lemieux wasn't coming off a year layoff, I would look at it like in the mid rounds. But him coming off a year layoff, like he literally has not fought since May of 2021. And he the smaller man, fighting a much bigger man. He the underdog. He older. He like 33. He done went through some wars and shit. I just think it's the wrong place at the wrong time, man. I'm looking at first and second round, man. I won't be surprised if it's a first round. Square business. But I take up to fourth round. Me and y'all said we made our bet that it's gonna be within 4. So we're gonna see. We gambling. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I was listening. I said, "Oh shit, they don't LinkedIn. They trying to break Bravado." Huh?
I don't even know what website he on. Hey, if I knew it was like that, nigga, we would have been on it. I'm talking about this motherfucker, Yasser Hussein. He asked me, he said, I was thinking about putting some money on Alan Babbage, and he want to know what round he should put the money on. I said I probably wouldn't bet this time on him getting a knockout because his opponent is Polish, and Polish fighters are normally tough, and the numbers suggest that it's gonna be a decision. So Yasser went on, he jumped out there on that shit. You know what I'm saying? He jumped out there and made the bet. I forgot the damn point I was about to make. That's a damn shame.
D Big OG, salute, bro. Gil Cole, salute, bro. What's happening? Signs of the times in the building, salute. What's happening, bro?
Oh yeah, yeah. So he say, hey, if I hit the bet, I'm gonna give you half. So I say, all right. So when he hit the bet, he sent me the money right away. So I say, damn, it's like that. So soon we make a bet, we get paid. Oh shit, nigga, it's going down. Shit, we betting like a motherfucker now. Son, hold on, it's a sign of the times. I'm about to get mine. All I live is a life of crime. What's up, bro? Sign of the times said David is 41. Benavidez in 4 rounds. David is 41. I don't know why. Why I thought I saw 33 or 34, but he 41. Yeah, that's even more evidence. I'm right there with you, bro. He said he got Benavidez in 4 rounds. I got him in 2 rounds, but like I said, the bet that we made is him within 4 rounds. So 4 rounds or less, we good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think it's wrong place at the wrong time for this guy. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something crazy going on with Benavidez, like he looking ahead or something like that. But he don't have no big fights on the horizon. He had a pretty good weigh-in too. If I'm not mistaken, he was like 166.4 or something like that. Looked decent at the weigh-in, so he looked like he's gonna be pretty strong. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a massive ass whooping tonight. and on the cool, you can't never miss with David Benavidez fights. He is always in action-packed fights. You know what I'm saying? Square business. It looked like Signs of the Times had a correction or something. Maybe the motherfucker ain't 41. Salute to Little Rock. What's going down with you, man? Y'all drop them pics in the chat just for shits and giggles, even though I know everybody taking Benavidez. Just for formalities, y'all drop them pics. Like I said, I done had a few tough ones go my way this weekend, but I ain't even tripping though, man. I think I've been picking my ass off on the cool. I just had a few bad decisions go against me. Signs of the Time said, my bad, David Lemieux was 33. Okay, I thought that motherfucker was 33. All right. And make it something. So he might fight back a little bit, but I still think he got action and getting stopped within 4 rounds, though. Coming off that layoff and going against a type of pressure fighter like Benavidez, because he don't give you no chance to breathe. But I did get a chance to go back and watch David Benavidez versus Ronald Gavril, the first fight. And I saw what give Benavidez troubles in conjunction with the trouble that he got from the junkyard dog. What's the junkyard dog name, bro? They gave Benavidez problems. He was out there turning them and shit. 192 and 20 guy amateur.
The real.
Yeah. So in conjunction, I see if you got some boxing skills, if you can go out there and show Benavidez some angles and keep turning them and work your jab and shit, throw straight punches, you got a chance to beat Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? I done seen that in 2 fights. Ronald Gavril, the first fight, and also the junkyard dog, Andre Darrell. Signs of the time said Benavidez is 25. Yeah, he in his prime. Big Hen said, Marlo, real quick, what happened when Benavidez went against Bud again? We ain't talking about the peg leg Benavidez, my brother. We talking about the real Benavidez. Go ahead, bro. You talking to you.
I said the same thing to him already. He just fucking with me.
Yeah. You know that's the peg leg motherfucker, man. He still went out there and gave Crawford a pretty tough fight, considering the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But on the cool though, that is one of my favorite Crawford fights. Even though I don't just look at his opponent as a killer, but I do like the combinations that Crawford was able to get off in that fight. And they was 2-story combinations, upstairs and downstairs, all in the same combination. I like that. And he was throwing himself open too. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he was creating openings. It was a pretty performance, even though I ain't got just a ton of respect for Benavidez. And we seen what happened to him in his last fight. He came off a layoff and went out there and got upset. He was like a 10-1 favorite and went out there and got his ass whooped in his last fight. And I just saw an interview. He talking about he'll beat both Charlo brothers in the same night or some shit like that. Like, come on, man. You couldn't even beat that scrub you just fought. You talking about you can beat both the Charlo brothers. Henry Bostic, salute to you, man. What's going down? Okay, we got this first fight, Nunez versus Fierro. That ain't one of the fights I got on the channel raw, so I ain't doing no tripping on calling this. I might need to go get me some cow. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be back, bro. Give me a second.
All right, I got Harry Boston, salute. Nunez looking at dab out there. Lady G, salute. Moody Trayweather, salute. What's good with it? We on the Showtime card. Your Cole said y'all seen Floyd acting a fool today? Nah, that fight already happened. What happened, Gil? What happened, Gil? I looked over there, ain't really doing nothing. Y'all serious? Say he seen some? Did he beat that boy? In my AB voice? I beat that boy. The whole world know I beat that boy. Eric Cooper, salute. What's good, fam? Y'all see what Hussein said? Man was walking with a ring card dancing with the ring girl, act with the ring girl acting before he went back in his own corner. Beat that boy. The whole world know I beat that boy. Minute 14 in the first round. Dre AJ8, salute. What's good, fam? Y'all see what I'm saying? Say, I only caught some of the first 6 rounds here and there in between in the zone card. I'll go back and see if anybody got any footage up. What old boy like 18-0 or something? Undefeated. Oh yeah, trying to tear his head off. Just got hit, got pieced up just now when I looked over. It's just boxing. Salute, fam. He said, salute Marlo and Trey X. Salute to the corner. Salute, bro. What's happening? His O had to go. Did he stop it? Or did he go? Did he go the distance? How Floyd was looking up in there. I ain't seen nothing, y'all. Y'all know I had to work today. Today my Friday. Y'all seriously said it was an exhibition. So it won't go on his pro record. He's still undefeated. Yeah. Oh, you think it went the distance? All right. Iceberg nerd. Salutations, bro. What's happening? Blessings, my brother. We on this Showtime card, man. Gil Cole said, "Yeah, Floyd dropped the old boy. He took the round card from the round card from the ring girl, and ran around the ring. Oh, he was putting on the show, huh? Putting on the show, huh? Look at me, show. Hey, what was it? It had to be out of town, huh? That was a good counting by Fierro. It had to be out of town, right? Like in the UK or something, for it to come on in the daytime. Mm. And they letting them gloves go. Let them motherfuckers fly. Yasir Hussein said he made the man's wait a good time before he went up there. He had to put a show on. You know, Floyd gonna show out. They must have headbutted or something. I just looked over. Somebody must be leaking.
All
Hey,
right, I'm back.
was the Floyd fight out there in the UK?
I thought that motherfucker was in the Middle East or some goddamn where.
Oh, I know where it was at. It was in Dubai.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, I done lost my goddamn battery to my vape, man. I can't even hit my shit and get my mind right. I hope that don't fuck me up on my fight call tonight. I can't find my rhythm. You know what I'm saying? What's up with everybody? Ben Iceberg Nerd. It's just boxing. Dre Aja, Eric Cooper, Nitty G, Moody Trayweather. What's up with y'all, man? What's going down? Y'all dropped some pics in the chat. The Queen in the building, La La D. Shout out to my 6'3 Amazon Angel, Miss Almond Brown.
Chill. Salute, sis. I'm Brown. Salute, sis.
What's going down? Yeah, Cole said, yeah, Floyd dropped the old boy. He took the round car from the ring girl and ran around the ring. Y'all sir said he made the man's wait a good time before he went up there. He had to put on the show. Ms. Almond Brown said, what's up to the fellas, Trey's, Marlo's Corner Chat, and the Mars Blessing. Y'all sir talking about it was in Abu Dhabi. Okay. La La D say Trey's, Frogs, and Wells. Okay. I guess she typed that so she can get to the emoji. Salute to my boy J Dog in the building. What's up, bro? Warzone in the building. What's going down?
Warzone. Salute. J Dog. Salute, bro. What's happening? Warzone. What's good, bro?
Y'all sir said it was meant to be in Dubai, but the main sheik died that week and they couldn't do no business for 3 days. Okay, I did read something like that. You know what I'm saying? Warzone say salute to Marlo's Corner Trades in the chat. Yeah, Sir Hussein said, then the sandstorm messed the plan of them fighting on the helipad. So last minute they moved it to Abu Dhabi. Okay, I got you. My boy J Dog said, salute to the motherfucking chat. Marlo's Corner Trade. Salute to you. Salute, bro. Y'all drop them pics in the chat as y'all come in too. Iceberg Nerd said he got Benavidez TKO in 7. I'm taking him in 4 rounds or less. Goddamn me. 4 rounds or less. Y'all go ahead and let me get that one time. I need that shit for the Champ Ross. Big Hen said, I'm just messing with you or something. Dre Agent said, "What y'all think about Haney next fight?" Shit, I'm taking Haney, but I am kind of nervous though. I'm nervous because he don't have the extensive background as some of the other amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna start. I've been giving fighters this term blue chip a little too easily. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say the fighters is like a 5-star recruit. I'm gonna say that Devin Haney is like a 4-star. He is very talented, but he don't have the extensive amateur background as some of the other guys. He won 30-8. He don't have the international competition. Only time he really fought out the United States is when he turned pro and was fighting in Mexico. He ain't got the experience of going across the water and whooping ass like a Shakur Stevenson in the AIBA World Championships. He ain't got that experience like Keyshawn Davis, AIBA World Championships, Olympics. Same thing with Shakur Stevenson, Olympics. So he don't have that experience of going to another country and kicking their ass and coming back with something. So that makes me kind of nervous about the fight. But I do think Devin Haney is the more talented fighter. I think he got the speed. He got several advantages. I ain't got to lay him out. You already know. So I think he's a justified favorite. He's like a 2-1 favorite in this fight, and I think that's justified. And I expect him to win, but I think it's gonna be tough. What you think about the fight, bro? Devin Haney and George Kambosos.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough fight for him. But I just hope he don't get cheated or nothing out there in Australia. Hope he get a fair shake. But I think he got what it takes, man, to outscore this boy. He got some decent power, but I don't know if Ken Bones is gonna respect it. You know, being in there with a motherfucker that got some respectable power like Teofimo Lopez. But I think he gonna by him getting pieced up and countered throughout the fight is gonna make him respect the distance and give Haney a little room to work that jab and play with him from the outside, make him come in, bait him in, type of thing. And I hope he can keep it up consistently. Hope his gas tank gonna be right because he definitely gonna need it. But I definitely got Haney, man, by decision.
I like him going over there with Yoel Judah too. I like that. He got experience in the game. He been doing Devin his whole life. He is basically his god grandfather. He know the game, and I like the way he was explaining the game plan. I don't like the fact that he giving up the game plan, but I do like what he said though. He pretty much was saying he gonna play to Devin's strengths. He gonna go out there and try to outbox Kambosos. And I also want to say, like in the history of boxing, black fighters have got some pretty good opportunities in Australia. Like I told y'all a million times, our first black champion, John Perry, he our first black champion of any country. He was the champion in Australia. He won it like in the mid 1840s. I want to say like 1846. He beat a guy named George Ho, and he was the champion for 13 years. That's our first black champion, John Perry. Also, Peter Jackson. Peter Jackson didn't get the opportunities that he wanted in America, but he was a champion in Australia. Same thing with Sam Langford, if I'm not mistaken. He won a championship in Australia. And Jack Johnson, when he fought against Tommy Burns, that was in Australia. Our first black champion under the Marquis of Queensberry rules, Jack Johnson. That happened in Australia. So, like I said, man, I hope he do get a fair shake. But I will say, if we look at history, we do got a history of getting a fair shake, I guess you could say, in Australia.
Hey,
Uh,
shout out to social scientist, salute, bro. Sideboard 127, salute, appreciate you, man. Junior the Super Dog, salute. What's happening? Jesse
so
March in the building, salute. D Ray Promotion, salute. What's
salute,
good, sir?
salute, everybody. J Dog said he got Benavidez in three. I started to change my pick to Benavidez in three, but I went on ahead and just chilled with my Benavidez in two because most of the time when I change my mind, I be wrong as a motherfucker. La D says she got Benavidez in five. That's a decent pick, good pick. My boy Duquesne Diop says shout out to Janet Beck stopping that boy. Yeah, they got one on us. That's the only fight that I got wrong for the day. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why he coming there saying that shit because he finally got one. Warzone salute say Benavidez KO5. He locked in with La D. Rod X the champ. So I got a Lemieux third round knockout. Boy, you're gonna be surely disappointed. I want everybody to take note right now. Rod X the champ has been locked in on Lemieux knocking out Benavidez, and this shit is just not gonna happen. David Benavidez is a 20-1 favorite. So I want y'all to make sure y'all set aside a 20 piece of crow for this man Rod X the champ because I done tried to tell him for 2 weeks straight that this man is about to get his ass whooped tonight. So y'all keep that in y'all mental Rolodex. After this fight, we got to serve this crow. The Kane said, I picked Lemieux knockout in 7. Hell nah, you ain't pick that shit, bro. I refuse to believe it. Cyborg said, everybody smash up the likes. You are now witnessing the absolute best boxing commentary anywhere, man. We definitely appreciate you, bro. And we're going to give you our best shot every single time. Junior the Superdog said, salute Marlo and Trex and everyone in the gym. Cambosis by 12 round. I think robbery. He has the size and skills to make it an easy night's work. Okay. So you got Cambosis, huh? So you got the size and the skills. You got a pretty decent skill set. He like 85 and 15 amateur or something like that. I see some decent skills, but when he having close fights with people like Lee Selby, it's kind of hard for me to get behind that. I do like his like temperament though. I like the way he talks shit to kind of get under your skin because he knows that the talent is not that close with some of these guys like Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. So he like to talk shit to him and get under their skin and make them want to come kill him. That's what he did to Teofimo. He made Teofimo want to come kill him, and he got him out his element, and he was able to win like that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look at him as just like a like a straight up A-level skill guy. I think he's a decent fighter. I think the right person is the favorite though. That Miss Almond Brown said I picked whoever y'all picked. That's a good idea. See, you riding with a Champ Ross champion. J-Dog said Lemieux has no footwork to get away from Benavidez's comment. He ain't got nothing, bro. Like, if you look at the fighters that gave Benavidez some trouble, Ronald Gavril, I spoke on him earlier. He had a little bit of footwork. He can show you an angle. Andre Darrell, go out there and put an angle on you. Even the last fight with Kyron Davis, that fight went longer than most people anticipated. Most people thought that was going to be like a third-round knockout, and it went some rounds. That's because he got the footwork. He got the lateral movement. This guy David Lemieux stands right in front of you. I think he tailor-made. He tailor-made for Benavidez. Big Hen said Benavidez wins knockout around 10. All right, so you think he's gonna go some rounds. JC Moore say salute to the corner. Marlon and Trey, salute to you. Junior the Superdog, I got you 12-round robbery. D-Ray Promotion, salute to you. Say salute, fam, blessings. My boy D-Lo 404 Boxing in the building. That's the voice of reason, man. Y'all subscribe to his channel if you haven't already. That's our boy, you know what I'm saying? With his ghost smelling ass. Jesse Morris said Benavidez by knockout in round 4. Yeah, we in the same ballpark. D-Lo said Lemieux can punch like a mule and Benavidez isn't hard to hit. I picked Benavidez by knockout in 8. Yeah, I mean that is something that can make the fight go some rounds because Benavidez, he does have to worry about something coming back from Lemieux. It ain't like he in there with a feather-fisted motherfucker, so he might not be able to just sell out with the offense. But I just think it's the wrong place, wrong time for Lemieux, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him going past 4. DeCane said, laughing, talking about, nah, I picked Benavidez knockout in 7, though. Yeah, I knew you was bullshit. D-Lo said, another rough week on the Champ Ross for me, goddamn. I had a rough week. I already said I had 2 decisions that I felt like should have went my way, but didn't. But then I thought about it. I said, man, I can't be mad because I'm pretty sure I done been a beneficiary of some tough decisions. As a matter of fact, a week or 2 ago, I picked a fighter. His last name was Rozicki. And he went out there and got like a split decision victory. And a lot of people felt like he should have lost that fight. And I was the beneficiary of that. So I can't complain, man. I just got to tighten up and get back in there. Big N said body shots and then jabs, then head shots, haymakers and power shots, then back to the body. Then back to the body, Dre Agent said he got Benavidez in 6. That's a good pick. I ain't mad at you. You got me thinking about the Kosabuski fight. I think he fought Johan Duhaupas or something. I thought that fight was going to be an early knockout, and it went 6 rounds. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. J-Dog said, right, you got to have footwork to beat Benavidez. Yeah, you can't stand in front of him, bro. You got to turn the motherfucker. Got to show him an angle, man. You know what I'm saying? That just posted up in front of him in the high guard ain't a good idea. Every time we see him fight somebody in the high guard, he go right around that shit and come up the middle and beat their ass. You can't stand in front of him. J-Dog said he is tailor-made for Benavidez. I think he tailor-made for him too, bro. I think it's trouble for that boy tonight. The Kane said, I'm doing okay on the Champ Ross this week. That's because you got lucky. Look at him talking about I picked Pascal by knockout, but he won by robbery, unanimous decision. So that kind of worked out. Yeah, it worked out for you. I thought he went out there and lost like 8 rounds to 4. I had the 115 to 112 if you count the knockdown, even though that wasn't a true knockdown. I saw some people arguing that it was a real knockdown because the punch landed on the glove. And I'm like, how can it be a knockdown if you take a punch on a non-scoring area? That don't even make sense. Maybe I don't understand the rules, but to me, I thought if you take a knockdown, it's supposed to be in a scoring area, not on the fucking gloves. You know what I'm saying? La D said she back in the building. Chris Ray said hit the like button and subscribe. Definitely would appreciate it. I just look back on these fighters, man. They often are trying to get their paper a little bit swinging for the fences, but they ain't being very accurate. But yeah, man, I'm over here heated, man. I can't find my battery for my vape, y'all. So if I'm tripping up on my fight call and I can't find my rhythm, man, I apologize. I'll make it up to y'all on the next one.
Chris Ray, blessings, bro. Salute.
My boy happened to type in the building. That's in your story. Say, ¿Qué pasa en la casa?
Hablo. Salute.
What's going down with you, man? You dropped them picks up in there too. My boy Rain Man. Go ahead and drop them picks. My boy Pecos in the building, man. Why you ain't do no live stream on Tuesday, OG? I was looking forward to that shit, man. He said hit that thumbs up, man. We definitely would appreciate that. My boy Iceberg Nerd said better call the weed, man. Old reliable never fails.
MZ, salute, bro. Never fail.
It don't fail, man, but I'm in the illegal state. I done got spoiled from the fact that I ain't gotta call nobody. I can order this shit online. I can go to a shop and go pick the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't got my battery and everything closed, but I'm gonna be all right tomorrow though. I'm just gonna have to suck it up, buttercup. You know what I'm saying? Pecos Bill said I was stuck at work. All right, that's a good reason. Haplotype said won to bet on Boatsy. I ain't mad at you. We had bet a little something on the corner. On the Discord, we had took Boatsy by decision and got 2-1 odds, you know what I'm saying? So we won a little bit. Salute to my boy Derek Bailey, man. My boy Derek Bailey, he on a renaissance right now on the Champ Ross. He real quiet. He ain't saying nothing, but he really putting in some good work. If I ain't mistaken, he in the top 10 with his boy Trey X. And Eric R too, man. So salute to my boy Derek Bailey holding it down. The Kane said, oh, okay. I was asleep. Woke up like, God damn, I missed MZ live stream. Then I saw it didn't come on, so that's what's up. Yeah. I was looking forward to the live stream, man. Henry Boston said, Lemieux ain't been right since Triple G beat it out of him. Benavidez by decision. Yeah, that shit was a while ago, too, man. And it was elements in that fight that I think is going to be present in the fight tonight. I keep on talking about the jab. Triple G controls the man with the jab all night. Benavidez, he ain't just no technical fighter. He only got 15 amateur fights, but he been around the game for a long time, like sparring, being in the gym with champions and shit. The man know how to shoot that jab out there. It's going to be trouble for Lemieux, man. Looping right hand, I'm looking at it right now in my head. Looping right hand, come back with the left uppercut. 1-4-5 combination all night long. Derek Bailey said trying to do a little something on the channel, Ross. I see you out there putting in that work, man. I appreciate you. We got to hold it down for the corner, man. Let the motherfuckers know we ain't playing no games over here. You know what I'm saying? King Channel TV, salute to you. Welcome to the gym. Said MARLO'S Corner, salute my brother.
King Channel TV, salute, bro. That's another one of my brothers. What's happening?
Yeah, we had got a few new subscribers off that video that you made. Motherfuckers in that heard me calling the fight at the end of the damn video and got some subscribers off that. That shit was kind of surprising.
Yeah, for real. We was chopping up with my senior comedy. Yeah.
Appreciate the super chat from D-Lo. Gave us a thumbs up, goddamn. We're gonna
D-Lo, salute, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna call the frog out of well in this bitch. Don't even worry about it. Pecos Bill said, what's up to all the block fam, goddamn. La D said, Tregs today, I got off a badass. Hold on. Tregs today, I got a badass off-white Virgil Abloh hoodie for super cheap. All because it was missing a pull string in the hoodie. They're normally like $400 to $600. I paid under $100. All right, that's what's up. I ain't mad at you cashing in on the deal. King Channel said, salute my G, salute to you. Drop them pics in the chat too, man. It's all cool over here, man. We just like to chill and talk boxing, but we talk shit too and serve crow. So, you got to drop them pics in the chat.
Hey, shout out to John Kramer. That was his name. Stalking like a woman on Lifetime.
Yeah. He been a subscriber, though, if I ain't mistaken. His name look familiar. D-Lo say salute to everybody. Yeah, salute. D-Lo need to start doing some live stream, too. He do one of the motherfuckers every blue moon and then be surprised when we don't know about the goddamn live stream. You know what I'm saying? And then sound mad when you show up to the live stream. What's up, Trey X? Like, damn, what the fuck wrong with this nigga? I just come to support you with your gold smelling ass. Big Hen said every time I watch a fight, I feel like a knockout's coming. Goddamn. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what type of fight it is. Really, I'm one of them people that's notorious for picking decisions. That's one of the ways that I make up some ground on the channel Ross. As a matter of fact, I just done that because like Alan Babbage, he had 100% knockout percentage, and I faded that shit and took him by decision and cashed in. Joshua Boatsy, he had 13 knockouts out of 15 wins, and I took him by decision and cashed in. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, them the type of situations I look for. Everybody take a knockout. I'm looking for them spots where I can get the decision and sneak one in on them. You know what I'm saying? Give me some points. Derek Bailey said, "Who was the substitute teacher Floyd beat up today?" I don't know nothing about that shit, bro. Not at all. It looked like it was easy to him though. Junior the Superdog said, "I like Haney's skills over Cambosa's skills. Haney don't let it go to the judges, put him to sleep." Appreciate the super chat from King Channel TV. Said Marlo's Corner. I'm a sports channel too, so I'll be more involved with your channel. All right, man, I'm gonna go over there and check you out.
hey, hey, bet that up, King's channel. Hey, we that's what we do over here, man. We support each other, man. So if y'all can, and y'all into uh different kind of sports, subscribe to King's Channel TV. You know what I'm saying? We show each other love over here, man.
Yeah, let me get back up in the chat real quick. I just subscribed to you though, man. So you got one subscriber from your boy Trey X. Junior the Superdog, I read that. Ms. Alma Brown said, thank all for your liking the video. Definitely appreciate that. Y'all subscribe to Alma Brown too, man. She cool as a fan, always supporting our channel and promoting our channel and shit. She got a gaming channel. She got a regular channel. She just be on there talking and doing all kind of stuff, reading books and watching movies and just being just being a lovely woman. So y'all go give her some support. Yasser Hussein, scroll down. Hyphy in the building. What's up, bro? Salute to you. I had saw you on the Coco Kid video on Hardline Boxing Talk video. I said, man, let me go check out this career for Coco Kid and who the first ghost smelling motherfucker I see. That'll be that damn Hyphy. He had told me he been interested in that Black Murderers role too, so that's what it was. Big Hen said, don't sleep on Benavidez. Which one you talking about, man? I know you ain't talking about the little brother, little peg leg motherfucker. The Kane deal. So y'all see Jamel Herring retirement speech? Shit was sad, but he got the personality to do damn near anything he wanted to do after boxing. I mean, yeah, I guess it was kind of sad, but I knew it was coming. He went out there and got his ass whooped by Shakur Stevenson and got stopped. And I felt like they threw him to the wolves. They had another up-and-coming prospect. Guy was 15-0-1. The one draw came to this guy, Joseph Adorno, but Adorno was 178-22 as an amateur. So he kind of underrated as a professional. So I didn't hold that against him too bad. Going into this fight with Herring 10 years older than this man. This dude got a deeper amateur background than Herring. Wrong place, wrong time. I knew he was gonna take an ass whooping, and I took Ortiz by decision too. So I knew what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Alma Brown said, thank you. Oh, yeah. Subscribe to our channel, man, to show us some love. The Kane Deal said, shout out to all the lovely women. Holla at your guy, absolutely. We are a lovely woman friendly zone. You know what I'm saying? We support and love all the lovely women. Lala D, she said, yeah, retired, Jamel. This ain't your era no more. Too many dogs out here now. Yeah, it's probably time to go ahead and get out the way. I look at him as a bit of an overachiever. already as it is. So I think he done been successful in his career. He ain't got to hang his head. The people that he lost to was pretty good fighters. All of them got deep amateur backgrounds. Dennis Shafikov, Shakur Stevenson, this kid Jermaine Ortiz, and you know what I'm saying? That ain't too bad. You did good, Heron. Go ahead and go sit your head down somewhere. J-Dog said that Heron had a new trainer. He was set up, plus he owed it. I forgot about that. Because I forgot Bomac said he didn't want to fuck with him no more because he pulled some shit that he didn't like. So yeah, this was his first fight with a new trainer. That's a good point. D-Lo said he just subscribed to I can't remember his name, King Channel TV. Spirit of Justice, salute to you. Say, yeah, good call, Trey X. I guess you talking about the Jermaine Ortiz, because I have been talking about that a little bit. I was talking to my boy L Dub, Lawrence Williams, one time. I was talking to him about that shit. He was like, what's the odds, Trey? The odds ended up being minus 240 for Jermaine Ortiz, so they ain't leave much room for you to get no money. But if you was to take Ortiz by decision, you could have made you a couple of dollars. Well, Vocal 40, salute to you. Say salute and shalom from H-Town with a little exotic smoke, listening to the best boxing commentary in the game, and we definitely appreciate you pulling up, bro. Square business. I've been studying your boy Ennis too, man. I've been studying him a little bit. I've been dug in pretty solidly that I feel like Crawford probably should be the favorite over Ennis. But after going back looking at the shit some more, Ennis might be the wrong style for Crawford. He might be the computer printout of everything Crawford don't need, especially early in the fight. Because the man gets off to some explosive starts. Crawford gets off to slow starts and he takes punches. If he let Ennis start the fight off lighting his ass up, man, it could be trouble that he might not be able to recover from. You know what I'm saying? Square business. That motherfucker Ennis is a cold fighter. Hell, he might whoop Earl Spence too. I think Earl got a better chance, like a better style to fight him, but I won't be surprised if he beat Earl. That motherfucker Ennis is a bad man. Lala D said, Trex, I started a new job on Wednesday. Square business. Goddamn me, congratulations. 1,000%. That's what's up. Vocal 40 said, what's your conclusion? Well, I think I just said it. He don't really have the test and shit that I like, but just looking at his talent, like his gifts and shit, his speed, his power, reflexes, his youth, his hunger, looking at all that shit, I think it'll be a tough ass fight. Square Ben, he probably win. Mr. Fair, you salute to you.
My brother, Mr. Fair Youth, salute, bro. What's happening? That's another brother. He be supporting us, man. Mr. Fair Youth. Shout out to you, bro. Subscribe to my brother, Mr. Fair Youth. Good channel over there, man. Entertaining, and he gonna give you the real about these plans. That's Mr. Fair Youth.
Salute to you, Square Ben. But Vocal 40 said he is the wrong style. Excellent assessment. Yeah, man. Early in the fight, I can't take that away from him, man. The dude gets out to some explosive starts in the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see him fight some of them guys like Stan Jonas and Butayev. And I remember last time somebody asked me, they said, Trey X, you want to see Boots get in there with all these guys that got more experience than him? And I thought about that shit. I'm like, man, it must be some respect for the amateur backgrounds going on. Because Ennis actually has more pro fights than the fighters that I want him to fight. The only experience advantage that they have over him is in the amateurs. So it must be some amateur respect going on in his own. That's what's up. Lala D says she got Benavidez and Cinco. J-Dog said Henry won that life. Military combat vet, made it home, became a boxing champion, beautiful wife, made some money. He's straight out there. That's what I'm saying too, bro. And I like I said, I looked at him as like an overachiever, and he went out there and put all that shit down. And he got a wife that got his back. Because I'm still thinking about how she was mad at Shakur for all that shit that he was talking. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't trying to hear no apologies or none of that, but she did apologize to him the next day on Twitter. But it was just good to see, man, that man's wife had his back. You know what I'm saying? DeCane said, I've been saying that Trey Ennis is all wrong for Bud. He make Earl look ordinary too. See, but the thing is, Earl don't get out to slow starts like Crawford. So it's a little bit different. And plus, Earl got a better jab and he got better body work. Earl got more of a chance of slowing him down than Crawford. Crawford got more of a chance of sharpshooting him, and I think Earl got more of a chance of breaking him down. But like I said, though, the guy is so talented that I wouldn't be surprised if he beat both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's some fighters like if you in a ring with somebody, and let's say they got better skills than you can kind of deal with that because in your mind you telling yourself, if I stay in the gym and I keep on working, I too can have good skills. I just got to stay with it. But if a guy go in there and do some shit that you can't even think about doing because he's so gifted and he's so talented, that's different. And Ennis is one of them guys. That's why I compared him to Roy Jones early on, because I think that he's the best athlete in boxing. If y'all know a better athlete in boxing, let me know in the chat right now. I definitely would appreciate that. If you know a better athlete, drop that shit in the chat. Well, Volker 40 said, I told you I picked Ennis to unify the belts and go to 154 and clean that out too. I still don't know about 154 though, bro. Once you go from 147 to 154, in my opinion, that's the biggest increase in size that you will encounter. Like, for example, at 147, you might fight Danny Garcia, who 5'8". If you go up to 154, you might fight Sebastian Fundora, who is 6'7". At least you're gonna be fighting people that's 5'11", 6 foot, 6'1", 5'11". That's Charlo. 6 foot. Who is 6 foot? That was Mongiel. He done left the division. 6'1". That's Tony Harrison. And also Jared Hurd is 6'1", 76.5-inch reach. Them motherfuckers is gonna be way bigger than Ennis for the most part. So I think it's gonna be tough going from going up to 154 and just running through that shit. You know what I'm saying? Lala D said, I think Boots is awesome, but I ain't putting him over Earl or Bud until I see tougher competition. Yeah, I'm not officially taking him over him, but I'm just acknowledging his talent. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when I think about Muhammad Ali. Like, you got somebody like Ali going against Sonny Liston when he was 22 years old. I'm pretty sure a lot of people felt like Ali wasn't ready for Sonny Liston. But Ali was just so much of a superior athlete over everybody that he was able to overcome that situation, even though he had his troubles a little bit in the fight because Sonny Liston was cheating and putting oil and ointment and shit all in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, Ali's superior athleticism and talent carried the way. And I won't be surprised if it's the same thing with Ennis, man. The motherfucker is a hell of an athlete. Lala D say somebody was pissed. Oh, yeah, you talking about Jamel White. Yeah, I got you. Jamil 309, salute to you. Say Jamel Charlo. I don't know exactly what you're talking about. J-Dawg said Mayo about to head up to 160. I would like for him to stay at 154. And like his last fight, how much did he weigh in? Was it 152.6? It was something like that. I just felt like that was an indication that he's making the weight relatively easy. And I thought he looked strong in the fight, even though he came in like almost a pound and a half under the required weight. He still looked strong. So I think there's some evidence that he can stay at this weight for a little while. So go ahead and finish cleaning out the division. Go ahead and have you a hell of a reign as a champion and go down in history as one of the greatest 154-pounders of all time. If he moves up right now, he ain't on the list. He ain't fucking with Thomas Hitman Hearns. He ain't fucking with Mike McCallum. He ain't fucking with all them dudes right now. Even though he undisputed. I know y'all thinking like, damn, he undisputed. So how is he not fucking with them? But if you go look at their resumes, if you go look at the number of rated opponents, the number of champions, the number of future Hall of Famers and all that kind of shit, if you look at all of that, he's not comparing to that. So if he stay at this division and he continue on his reign, he'll match up with them a lot better. And he might be like a top 5 154-pounder of all time when it's all said and done. That's what I think he should do. My boy Little Feezy in the building. What's up, bro? Said I got Benavidez by knockout. What round you got, though, my brother? I need a round. Big Hen said definitely the best boxing commentary. Salute to the corner, man. We definitely appreciate you, bro. J-Dawg said Boots has some tools and natural ability that you can't teach. That's what I was trying to say. The motherfucker show you something with some skills, you be like, okay, let me just stay with it. I might be able to catch up. But when a motherfucker go in there and do a move that you ain't never seen before, and the next thing you know, he on the other side of the ring before you even think about hitting him back, You be like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this though. I do like for me personally, I would prefer to fight a guy that got a lot of talent as opposed to a guy that do a bunch of moving. Because sometimes when you get a talented fighter, they believe in their ability a little bit too much. Like you can lure them into a false sense of security. Like let them get to throwing them combinations, and you just sitting up there studying them. You see what you want to do is you want to study what they do after the combination. How do you exit the pocket? Do you get caught in the void to where you don't know what to do? Do you pull straight back? Do you exit to your right? Do you exit to your left? Just study that motherfucker. And once they start getting tired, you'll start finding opportunities to land punches after that fast ass Superman looking combination. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's part of the game too.
Breakdown for your ass. Spirit of Justice, salute. What's good with it, fam? Hypey, salute, bro. What's happening?
Yeah, when you off in the ring with a guy that got more talent than you, you got to find ways to close that gap a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about somebody like Andre Ward. Andre Ward is not the most talented fighter in the world, but he ain't lost a fight since he was 12 years old. So that just lets you know that he's able to close the gap if it's a talent disparity, amateur or pro. You know what I'm saying? Lala D said, I love watching the Mel versus Castano fight. Mel did excellent. He did, man. That was a hell of a fight. He picked the right time to box his best fight. Like he literally put his best foot forward at the best time. You know what I'm saying? That's what I liked about it. Jada said we called those some intangibles. Okay, Big Hen said that's what I want to hear about the old school boxing. Oh yeah, we got love for the old school, man. We ain't no boxing historians, but we do got love for the old school. We respect the game and we do boxing trivia and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't been doing it here lately because I've been trying to let my back heal up. And plus, when I put a lot of focus on the old school boxing, my current boxing starts to slip a little bit. So I might eat a little crow, and then I have motherfuckers talking about, oh yeah, Trey X don't do nothing but eat crow. Yeah, I took that personally. So yeah, I ain't been on the history. I'm on modern day boxing because I'm trying to stomp a mud hole in a motherfucker.
Yeah, they only gonna point out the few times the motherfucker eat crow. They ain't gonna point out the 99 other times. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker done served.
You
You
already
know?
know. We done made some hell of a picks on this channel, man, over the year. We done called some upsets. J Dog said, EJ about to go to 154, Mel to 160, and Maul to 68. Yeah, I understand that. I still would rather Jamel stay at 154. I mean, just because Jamal go to 168, I don't think that means that he has to go to 154. But I do understand he trying to stay away from Earl Spence too. That's his friend and all that kind of shit. So yeah, I had forgot about that. That's a good point. DeCane said Madrimov athletic abilities are underrated. I don't know if he's seeing in this though. We got a bunch of amateur fights and shit, man. Over 300 amateur fights. I can't think of his. I might not have seen his record, but I know he got over 300 amateur fights. Only thing about him, he's small for the division. He only like 5'8" or 5'9", and he fighting at 154. That's just like Castaño. Castaño small as a motherfucker too. It's hard to go and consistently beat people that's bigger than you. That's hard, man. Every single time you have a fight, you the smaller man. You know what I'm saying? That's tough, man. So I don't know about Madrimov. I think he should have stayed at 147. Moody Trayweather saying in this lack of amateur background could catch up to him from his view. Oh yeah, that's what I've been talking about too. He only 58-3 as an amateur. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like they taking him slow. But I do still feel like his talent is undeniable. You know, he do things that kind of defy logic almost. You know what I'm saying? Like he can make mistakes in the ring, but he can still make up for it because he's just so much of a better athlete than everybody else. It's just like Ali. Ali made a lot of mistakes when he boxed. Keep his hands low, pull straight back, lean back, don't throw a lot of body punches, but he was so much of a superior athlete that he could get away with it. Same thing with Roy Jones Jr. Same thing with Jack Johnson. In Jack Johnson's day, Jack Johnson was head and shoulders above everybody. But if you look at him fight, man, he do a bunch of leaning back, lean straight back. As a matter of fact, when I'm calling fights and somebody lean back, I say he leaning back like he Jack Johnson. Yeah, that's a mistake.
Hey, shout out to Tone Banger. Salute, bro. Toby Bell, Toby Barlett. Salute, bro. What's happening?
Toby Barley, man, that's one of our brothers from the Chan Ross, man. We be over there competing. He one of them perennial all-star motherfuckers. Tom Banker, that's my brother from another mother. One of our original Black Block Fam alumni. Same thing with La La D with her ghost smelling ass, been fucking with us since the beginning. Uh, Spirit of Justice said Flora was out there clowning. Yeah, that's what I heard. Derek Bates said, Trey, do you think Spence can move up 2 more weight classes? I saw Hakeem Rockman do an interview, and that's what he was saying. Well, bro, most of the time when you see guys that like spar bigger people in the gym and shit, folks be automatically assuming that they can move up all these weight classes and shit. I think it'll be tough, man. The man is only 5'9.5". So I'm supposed to expect him to consistently beat people that's 6'1", 6'2", 6 foot on a consistent basis. It's hard for me to believe that, bro. So I don't know about him moving up 2 weight classes. I can see him going to 154, but I can also see him having some tough fights at 154. I don't think it's gonna necessarily be a walk in the park, but I do like his style, like as far as breaking people down, going to the body. I think that's gonna serve him well. But I do think he's going to encounter some resistance. You know what I'm saying? There's some big motherfuckers. Imagine Earl Spence versus Fundora. I might favor Earl Spence in the fight because of his body attack, but I think Fundora will make that extremely hard. I really do, man. Derek Bailey said, I got Benavidez in 4, goddamn. Let's lock in, man. I got him in 2, but I'll take 4 rounds or less.
Hey, I was gonna say you right. That's a long flight of motherfucking stairs trying to get to that body. You know what I'm saying? Fucking overblown as a bitch, man.
And he
You gonna
leaning on you and shit.
hell yeah, motherfucker gonna get paid every time you try to come up in here. Motherfucker gonna get paid.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough, man. Who you think will win that fight? Who you got if they was to fight?
You know I'm riding with Earl Smith, man, but that'd be a tough ass fight though. That'd be some crazy shit if he can break that boy down like he do any other cat that get up in the ring with him. But that he ain't really no hell of a jabber boxer type motherfucker. He like to get up close and brawl on you. So I would favor Spence, but that'd be something to see though. How he
Yeah, I
how
don't
he,
want to bet nothing.
how you make that cookie crumble.
Yeah. I take Earl, but I ain't trying to bet Nate Daniel. I might be picking with my heart here. That motherfucker, man. They say a good big man beats a good little man. But Earl might be a great little man. We're gonna have to find out. J1 Pro Da Vinci, salute to you. Says salute to everybody. King Channel said, taking notes. Now listening to your brothers, man. We definitely appreciate you, bro. We put a lot of time and work into this boxing shit, man. So we ain't gonna just come out here flying by the seat of our britches, you know what I'm saying? Rod X Champ said Charlo did his thing last week. He did, man. J1 Pro eventually got Benavidez in 6 rounds or less. I'm with you. You scroll down. The Kane said, my nigga Trey just gave us a whole rundown of black champions in Australia from 1859 to 1917 and say, we not no boxing historian. No, we ain't no boxing historians. Like when you get around the real historians, that's when you really understand. Like I be over there listening to Scrapbook. Man, Scrapbook did a video talking about Philadelphia fighters, and I could barely even watch it because I don't know none of these fighters he talking about. None of them. I can't latch on to nothing. I go listen to hardline boxing talk, man. This motherfucker be breaking shit down. It's very humbling. It lets you know how much you don't know. And it makes you respect the real historians. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the real historians, man. I thought my boy Haplotype in there too with the bare knuckle.
Salute to him, most definitely. Hey, I was gonna say shameless plug though. We do got some little videos that we got that got some game on a little history about boxing. Got some about the murder bro. James Tony. What else we do? What else we did, bro?
Shit, we got one with the Cubans and all kind of shit, man.
Oh
I
yeah, the
can't think of
Puerto
everything.
Ricans. You know what I'm saying? There's some videos on there up there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to check out some history, we got it on the channel.
Yeah, plenty of boxing trivia. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna come back with it, man. I just had to close this gap on this modern day boxing and get back in the winner's circle on these motherfuckers. So they can't be clowning me about eating crow. Hey, throw Toby Barlett a wrench, bro. You know what I'm saying? He a player. He said, salute Marlo Trex in the chat. Much love from the UK. Salute across that pond, bro. I'm coming to whoop your ass in this Chan Ross, though, man. I'm mad as hell right now. I had a tough week. I had a few decisions that didn't go my way. Pecos Bill said, we got some A1 for that crow. Y'all know what it is. Absolutely. Let me scroll down. J-Dog said, facts, Trey Boots got abilities to cover his flaws right now. But he got to clean them up at the next level. If we see them, Derrick James can. If we see them, Derrick James can. I got you. Yeah. For sure. J-Dog said they claim EJ hits harder and faster at 160, Trey. Yeah, man, I understand all that. I mean, you fighting close to your walk around weight is feeling good. If he was to have a training camp, that'll probably be his best training camp he ever had. He ain't got to sit up and eat them cucumbers and eat them fucking tomatoes and all that shit to go to bed. Motherfucker, eat dinner. He get three cucumbers, 3 cucumber slices, a slice of a tomato, a glass of water, and they might sprinkle some salt in that shit and tell you to go to bed. If a motherfucker fight at 160, you can get you a real meal. Motherfucker might be able to go out with the family a few times. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. You fighting at 160. So that will make you feel good. It'll make you feel like you fast, you hitting hard. And then like when you sparring people that's like natural 160 pounders, you faster than them. So that's making you feel good. But once you get in a real fight, it's different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit sound good, but I don't know. Hyphy said Shakur and Haney would never be as good as Ennis. They've been compromised trying to be like Mayweather. Well, Shakur, I look at Shakur a little bit different because he got the international competition. You know, he over there winning the AIBA World Championships. He won a silver medal in the Olympics, even though I think it should have been a gold. So I look at him a little bit different than Haney. You know what I'm saying? Or even Ennis. Really, I think the prospect that I'm looking at right now is Keyshawn Davis. That's the one I'm looking at. This motherfucker got a silver in the Pan American Games. He got a silver in the AIBA World Championships, and he got a silver in the Olympics. And all of his losses came to one man, Andy Cruz. So if it ain't Andy Cruz, he got action at beating him. He just beat an 18-1 guy in his last fight, and he only had like 4 or 5 fights, and he already fought somebody that was 18-1. So they got him on like a somewhat of a fast track, I guess you could say. I think he's the motherfucker to look out for. And I forgot too, man. I saw that Andy Cruz, he got removed from the upcoming card that he was supposed to be fighting on. His coach said that he been bullshitting. He been fucking around. He ain't been in the gym, and he ain't been handling his business. So his coach removed him from the goddamn card. So that just lets you know, man, a motherfucker can have talent, but you still got to keep your head on straight. What they say, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. If you're talented, you got to work hard. And that is one thing I like about Jaron Ennis. The motherfucker's talented and he works hard. Every time he get out of the fight, they say he right back in the gym. Every time you see him, it look like his weight on point. He looks strong every time you see him. Ain't blew up or nothing, just on point. And he young too, so that's gonna help with that. But I'm just saying, I see a guy that works hard and is also talented. J-Dog said, I favor EJ stopping Fondor in 11. All right, I ain't mad at you. I think that'll be tough, though. Lala D said, I do like how Fondor was getting criticized for his style versus Lubin before the fight, and Fondor assured everyone, chill out, I got this. Yeah, I picked against him. I roll with the amateur background and shit, 143-7 and all of that. But hey, on the real, though, even though I made that pick, I understood the dangers in making that pick. Just looking at boxing history and recent boxing history. Looking at Fondor, what was that guy's name? Luis Nery, when he fought Brandon Figueroa. Same type of situation. Man got his ass whooped. Sandy Sadler going against Willie Pep. Same type of fight. You know what I'm saying? If I sit here, I can come up with like maybe 6 more examples, square business. So I'm just going to keep it moving, though. But I'm saying, looking at boxing history, I knew that was possible. J-Dog said EJ would turn Fondor all night. Okay. Think he'll turn him all night, huh? Lala D said, I enjoyed Jamel's counter punches. Oh, yeah. I like that catch and shoot he was doing. That shit was nice. Come back with his left hook. Lala D said, Scrapbook is a piece of work. Yeah, Scrapbook a beast, man. I couldn't even fucking comprehend what he was talking about. I had to get my go smelling ass up out of there. Toby Barty said, Tregs, I'm eating so much crow in the league this week. Next week can't come quick enough, goddamn. Yeah, man. Hey, on the cool, I should have got first place this week. If it wasn't for that fucking Pascal fight and that goddamn Robbie Davies fight, man, I would have action at being first this week. I'm not even mad at myself, man. I made some good picks. I just had some bad decisions go against me. Henry Boston said, you mentioned Shakur, who I think is going to do some special things in the game. The only thing wrong with him is that he is close to Chump Crawford. That's something that I like about Crawford, though. I like how he take the young fighters under his wing, and I think that helps keep him sharp. I mean, just think about it. If you the big brother and you got your little brothers around you, do you want your little brothers whooping your ass? Or are you going to stay on point so you can make sure you keep the upper hand on your little brothers? I like that. I like that for both of them. I like that for the youngsters because Crawford is giving them some type of guidance, and I also like it for Crawford because they help keep him sharp and keep him on his toes. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Lala D said, "Yeah, we like Keyshawn. Yeah, Keyshawn a monster, man." Toby Bartley said, "Thanks for the wrench, Marlo and Trey. Yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate you coming through. I'm still whooping your ass on this Chan Ross though, boy." Lala D said, Tank sent Shakur a message. I think I might go back to 130 after this fight to show that nigga ain't really like that. Oh, okay, Tank. Shakur responded to. He said, I've been like that, you know. I was thinking about Tank Davis a little bit too. Um, I don't think he like no 5-star motherfucker either. A lot of people looking at Tank Davis like he unbeatable or some shit. I don't think so. I know he was 206 and 15 as an amateur, but he ain't got the international competition like Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. He ain't fighting in the AIBA World Championships. He ain't fighting in the Olympics or nothing like that. These guys are. And if you look at the type of guys that Keyshawn was beating, for example, he fighting against Andy Cruz and he losing to him, but I thought he won one of them. That motherfucker beat Sofiani Umiha. That's the guy that beat Teofimo Lopez 3 rounds to nothing in the Olympics, and he won a silver medal. Keyshawn beat that motherfucker. Keyshawn beat Elner Abdurrahimov. I can't remember what country he come from, but he was a decorated amateur, a bad motherfucker. And Shakur went out there and dropped his ass in the fight and beat the shit out of him. I done seen a lot from this kid Shakur, man. I mean, not Shakur, but Keyshawn. Shakur too, I like Shakur, but Keyshawn, I think he gonna be a bad motherfucker. And I really prefer him over Tank Davis, to be honest. I mean, I see Tank losing rounds. I see Tank losing rounds to Leo Santa Cruz. I see him losing rounds to Mario Barrios. Them just ain't no bad motherfuckers to me. I can't help but notice that. When I look at the classy fighters, we ask ourselves, we be like, damn, do they ever lose rounds? Like Floyd Mayweather when he was young, was he losing rounds? No, these motherfuckers don't lose rounds, but I see this guy losing rounds. So what's gonna happen when he get behind in the fight and he can't get that devastating knockout to pull him out the fire? I think it's a chance he might take a loss. I ain't got nothing against him. I don't think, oh man, he hating on Tank. No, I ain't hating on Tank. I'm just analyzing boxing. That's all it is. Where the fuck I was in the chat? Okay, Hyphy. Okay, Lala D. Okay, Hyphy said, Trey X, I have another historical boxing channel for you. They're very active with content and go live every Sunday. All right, go and drop the link, bro. I'm going to go check them out. You know I got love for the boxing history. Hey, I've been learning a lot, too, about that boxing history, boy. The way that Hardline breaks the fights down and he put all the names on the screen, that's a game changer for me. Like, nigga, I'm over here, like, I look at a fighter, I don't know nothing about him. When I get done with the video, I can tell you about 9 people that he done fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit been doing a lot for me. The Kane said, Yoel Gomez's fight starting now. All right, we need Gomez to get his ass up out of there, but I see Cody is on that bicycle a little bit. We need them motherfucker Gomez to get him out of there in about 4 rounds. Henry Boss said, man, appreciate that, bro. You know I'm going to earn them hoes. J-Dawg said, what's up with this Gomez kid? He getting fast tracked. Yeah, I don't know much about the guy, but I know that he been getting people out of there fast. And Coda is coming off a layoff. So I just think he in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm expecting 4 rounds or less. Bush guy, what's up, bro? Said Tank better stay away from Shakur before he catch that first L. Yeah, I might have to lean towards Shakur too, bro. Like I said, man, I hardly ever see Shakur losing rounds. I seen this guy losing rounds to people that ain't fucking with Shakur. Leo Santa Cruz and Mario Barrios, skill-wise, they ain't fucking with Shakur. And I saw him losing rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Napoleon, what's up, bro? Salute to you. He said, speaking of Town Ross, y'all go picks for the day. Y'all got picks for I don't even know what you're saying, bro. I'm doing all right on the Town Ross, though. King Chandler say facts. Bush God said Tank not fighting no one. He gonna lose to Shakur. Shakur actually testing himself. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Even though I ain't gonna just make it seem like Jameer Herring and Oscar Valdez some goddamn killers, but I do have a measure of respect for him though. Over that shit that Tank been fighting. What's Tank best wins? Tank got Santa Cruz. He got Mario Barrios and Leon Walsh. I think those are his top 3 wins, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and Pitbull Cruz. So those are his top 4 wins. I mean, it's okay, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's no world changing shit. J Dog said, I've been following Keyshawn since he was 12 and he was in the boxing comment section. God damn. Yeah, we did do one little interview with him and shit, man. He was a player. I think he got a personality that's kind of like Mayweather on the cool. Lala D said, I'm a Tank fan, but I can't argue against what people say. I think Tank is awesome, though. I mean, Tank is a highlight reel motherfucker, man. It's not many things that's more exciting in the world of sports than Tank Davis. Like when I was thinking about Deontay Wilder was more exciting than a big hit in football, a big dunk in basketball, all that shit. And I feel the same way about Tank. I just want to see him fight better competition, and I can't give him credit for being a 5-star recruit when he didn't have that international competition in the amateurs. I still think he like a 4 or 4.5-star recruit, but I can't give him 5. King Channel said, I like Tank. I have to see him against competition. Yeah, we got to see him. We're going to see. That's why I always say, man, let's see him against somebody that's fighting back, and we'll know. Ivy said, if you're a fanboy or racially biased, hardline boxing talk is not for you. Oh, yeah, that's if you a fanboy, yeah. That's all he talk about, goddamn fanboys. Napoleon said, Gomez not attacking like I thought. Yeah, it do look like he kind of being methodical a little bit when I look back, but he going to the body and shit. This is like, I guess, like a step-up fight for him, though. Coda done been around the block a few times. Taking Gomez early might have been a bad pick. It look like he getting kind of close, though. We'll see how this shit gonna turn out. Jada, oh yeah, I forgot about Pedraza. So I guess that's 5. That's 5 decent guys. I forgot about Pedraza. We got Pedraza, we got Pitbull, Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios, and what was the other one? Oh, Leon Walsh. Yeah, that's decent. That's cool. I'm gonna cut him some slack. Napoleon said, y'all got my picks for the day, is what I meant. I'm fucked up, so excuse me, goddamn. Yeah, I got your picks locked in, bro. Don't even worry about it. J-Dog said, Tank best win was an undefeated Pedraza. I agree with you on that. I forgot about that. When I had seen that fight, I was like, oh, yeah, this dude about to take off. And it seemed like they pumped the brakes on him a little bit once he got that win. That ain't even make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, that was a very good win. I forgot about that one. King Chandler said, Tank like a small Mike Tyson. Yeah, like a southpaw Mike Tyson or something. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't he beat Walsh in the UK?
In the UK.
Yeah.
Beat him in his backyard. Yep. That's why I give him credit for the win. You know what I'm saying? Henry Boston said, I don't think Tank has to worry about fighting Shakur. He only seems to fight Latin fighter. Well, that's something that I had brought up a long time ago. You know, like I don't see him fighting no black fighters and shit, man. But when we be thinking about fantasy matchups, it's normally like Tank against a black fighter, like Tank against Shakur, Tank against Devin Haney, Tank against this fighter, that fighter. Most of the time they be black fighters, and I ain't seeing them fighting black fighters. I see them fighting Latinos. So yeah, that's another point. D-Ray Promotion, salute to you. Napoleon said, yep, I took Gomez early. Be who you are. Hate and fight night. A motherfucker want to switch up. Yeah, go ahead and do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But we got 2 more rounds, man. We got the 3rd round and the 4th round. Coda looked like he kind of confusing to him a little bit. He's southpaw and shit right now. He doing Yeah, he look like he making Gomez thinking shit a lot, man. Gomez is like he ain't just on the full-fledged attack. I like that body shot though. That club and left hand didn't feel too good either.
Coda making it difficult for him to land a clean shot. He is landing good shots, but he putting his head, like turning his head to where. Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
There you go.
He started putting them hands on him, hurt him with that hard left hand. Coda hanging on for dear life, and Gomez just slung him on the ground.
Hey, I need Coda to hang on for 5 more. I mean, for 4 more rounds for me. I need round 7 to get my bonus. Man, hold your ass on. Yeah, referee. There you go. Hold the clock for me.
Nigga, ref, get your ass out the way, ref. I need him to go over there and land something mean on this boy. He might still be hurt, man. Gomez need to go ahead and jump on him, man. Put something on this motherfucker. He got Coda on the run and shit. See, Coda got some pretty decent legs and shit, man. So he able to get out there and dance a little bit. Damn, let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. I don't know why, man. It seems like once I start doing the live stream, that's when motherfuckers want to start texting and shit. Lala D said the only thing about Tank that annoyed me was when he brushed off Rougarou, talking about Rougarou just wants a payday. I made a video and lit Tank up for that bullshit. Yeah, that's a hell of a fight. I mean, hell, if you can fight Barrios, why you can't fight Prograde? But Barrios was undefeated and he had a minor belt. So that might have been the reason he wanted to fight Barrios. I don't think Prograde probably got much to offer him except for a good name and experience. I see Gomez is landing some hard shots on him now, man. Ooh, hard right hook. Came back with it. Left uppercut. I like how Coda is shifting his body so he can try to take the steam off these punches and shit. I like that. He's trying to present him a more slender target. You know what I'm saying? Come on, work free. Come on, Gomez. We need to land one more hard punch before this round is over. Gomez over there stalking the motherfucker. Gomez putting hard shots on his. I like how you not forgetting the body. Yeah, Gomez want to get him out of there, man. He gonna have to relax a little bit and just let this shit come together. The referee down there got his ass.
He hit the referee, bro.
He almost did if he didn't. That motherfucker came back with the 4 on the referee out there. Shit, the referee, I guess he ate that motherfucker. He look like he's straight. All right, Gomez, we got one more round.
Hey, the crowd give him a round of applause the way he walking that shit off. Look, they about to do it.
Yeah, we about to see the replay right now. Hard right hook from Gomez. Oh, that was early in the round when you hurt him. If he didn't wait, like when he hit him with that right hook, he admired his work. He looked to see what it was gonna do. He should have went on to just jumped on him and started putting some hard shots on that motherfucker. Napoleon said if he ain't dropped the referee, I'm on his ass. Yeah. Referee did a little stanky leg a little bit though.
I like how he rode that motherfucker though.
Yeah. See, the referee, man, he wasting all the time and shit, man. He wants these motherfuckers to touch glove. Shit, Coda came out fighting, but he just got countered and he got back on the move and shit. Laco seen that esa muy caliente. Like Gomez trying to measure this motherfucker. We want that left hand on him. Yeah, Coda kind of tricky, man. I probably ain't gonna get this shit. Fuck. The Kane said Gomez fight like a delinquent kid, punching out all after the bell every time. Yeah, this motherfucker hit Alan Babbage with a hard right hand after the bell earlier. That Balski dude from Poland. I was like, God damn, man. I liked it because I want the fight to go the distance, and Babbage was all over him. But I was like, damn, don't hit him hard enough to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? I want the fight to go the distance. Don't win though. Look at this motherfucker Gomez by. Oh, hard right hook. But he cuffed him with it. He didn't really turn that bitch over. He cuffed him with the hook. Napoleon said, Ruff was like, oh, okay, you bitch. My wife hit harder than you, goddamn. Is that all you got? Yeah, man, I probably ain't gonna get this shit, man. This motherfucker Gomez. Hey, but in all fairness, though, I did tell Yasser Hussein to make the bet on the Benavidez fight, but he had parlayed this shit, so he cannot blame me because I did not tell him to parlay this shit. Napoleon said, "Okay, I read that already. My bad. I was just looking back. God damn, I thought he was gonna land with that blockbuster left hand and hurt this motherfucker. Hey, where is this Gomez dude from? If anybody know, where is this dude from, bro? Dominican Republic or something? Or what's that on his trunk? That's Mexico.
Uh,
So where he come from? Cuba or something? They live in Mexico?
I don't even know where he's from. I thought he was a Cuban though.
Okay, yeah, he got Mexico on the back of his trunks, and a lot of the time, the people that leave Cuba, they be living in Mexico. That was a hard right hook he just landed, but Coda ate that motherfucker. Y'all said, talking about this all good, goddamn, yeah, man. I didn't tell you to parlay this one, but I won't be, hell, I might be wrong in the main event too, shit, you never know. There, Belly J Dog said the motherfucker from Cuba, I got you. Appreciate that shit.
And I pulled out my red phone and told motherfucking Coda Corner to tell him to get his ass on his bicycle. I need him the last 7.
Ooh, he just took a hard left hand, another left hand like a rabbit punch. Coda standing tough though, man. He coming off a layoff and shit too, so I got to give him some credit. He being tough up in there. Eric R, salute to you, man. Yeah, that's my boy. He in the top 10 with me. I got to get rid of you soon though, man.
Eric R, salute, bro. Napoleon Armstrong, salute. It's good.
Yeah, Eric R been cramping my style all season. I got to shake this motherfucker. The Kane Deal said he from Havana, Cuba. Okay, I got you. Even though he ain't really just got that Cuban style. Derek Bailey said, I need Gomez to get Coda out of there in the next round. Yeah, I'm already past mine, man. Excuse me. I think I had like Gomez in round 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? And Coda is like a step up fight, so he going out there trying to show something. I ain't too surprised, man, but I did want to win. Don't worry about it, y'all said. We're gonna come back with something, bro. Next week, soon as they drop the fights, I'm gonna start studying them hoes. We're gonna put something together. Don't even worry about it. Napoleon said what's good to Marlo. Over here sweating these points. Need these points like a pig needs slop. What place are you in on the Chan Ross, Napoleon? I saw Marlo, he in his typical spot. Marlo, one of the motherfuckers, if it's about 60, 65 people, he gonna be in like number 23 or number 24. That's his normal spot. Where you at, Napoleon? I ain't seen you in a while. Where you been? Where you been, boy? Oh, hyphen, nah, she ain't doing Nathaniel. She getting her ass whooped. She at the bottom of the list this season. She ain't got herself nothing. Napoleon said like 31, huh? That's an estimate. So he say like 31, so it's probably more like 41, huh? All right, we see it 41st place then. Okay, Gomez trying to stalk the motherfucker. Yeah, he ain't no straight up killer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he a decent little old fighter, I guess, but he ain't no killer though. And watch this motherfucker fuck around and get him out of there or some shit. This round. Eric R said I was overthinking Pascal being off the juiced Trey X. Nah, man, Pascal lost that fight, bro. That was a fucking robbery, man. You know what I'm saying? No, don't second guess yourself, man. Mong Fan Long was the right pick. The decision just didn't go our way. Lala D said, I need to get back on the channel, Ross, because motherfuckers forgot. Yeah, I damn sure forgot. The part from me, I never knew you. Goddamn, me talking about she need to season off and all that old kind of shit, man. Hey, we don't tolerate no weakness on the corner. Goddamn, you bite down on your mouthpiece and you come back with something. All of that, I need to take the round off and all that kind of shit. We ain't trying to hear that.
Give me 2.5 minutes over there on that body bag.
Yeah. Square business. Bush guy said Pascal on the juice again. Well, it looked like he was taking Vada, you know what I'm saying? But he looked pretty strong and shit. I had read that when he had tested positive last time, he had like 5 different substances in his body. I said, God damn. That motherfucker had 5 different PEDs in his body. A lot of that venom that motherfuckers be directing their fighters, Pascal deserves some of that venom. Motherfuckers don't tolerate cheating. And that motherfucker Pascal had 5 different substances in his body. You know what I'm saying? But I still think he got his ass whooped, though. I think he went out there and got beat 8-4. He had his moments where he tried to bum rush the motherfucker and get off some good work, but he wasn't landing clean. The only thing about Ming, though, he kept on falling down, even when he didn't get hurt. And one thing about me, I say, hey, man, a champion don't belong on the ground, bro. Stay on your feet. And I feel like he was getting penalized by the judges for being on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Tom Baker said, what I missed? You ain't missed nothing, bro. You ain't missed nothing but me sitting up here fucking off a bet. I done took this motherfucker Yoel Gomez and lost. Bush guy said 5. God damn, yeah, that's what I read, bro. He had 5 substances in his body. Napoleon says, somebody tell Gomez to fire his barber. Once they got you lined up in a triangle, it's a wrap, fella. Yeah. Man, that got me thinking about Eliada Alvarez. It seemed like he had like a Eddie Monster or some shit in the front. Maybe I'm tripping though, but it do seem like he had a fucked up haircut. Damn, I just thought about I ain't got my fucking battery for my damn vape. I was just about to say, man, give me a second. I was gonna go hit the vape real quick. Can't hit shit. Okay, we in round 6 right here. What round you got, Marlo? 7?
Yep.
Well, shit, you got action. I didn't think you did at first, but shit, you got action. This motherfucker ain't even been off his feet. Yeah, he kind of tricky a little bit. He just hit the motherfucker with a right hook and knocked him out balance too. So that's gonna give him even more confidence. Look at him. Came back with the Tony Zell combination. He went to the body with the 4 and came back upstairs with the 3 from the southpaw stand.
Gomez act like he came in early trying to get the knockout and threw too many hard punches. Well, he trying to buy some time.
Yeah, and he also acting like he in a step up fight. You know, this is a step up in class for him. How many fights Cotto got? Cotto got like 45 fights or some shit like that. He ended up trying to fight back a little bit too, mixing it up to the head and to the body. I'm gonna give me some water and shit, bro. Give me a minute, I'll be back.
All right. See how many fights he got. Yeah, Gomez tired, man. He trying to wait himself for a counter. That's his best shot though tonight, y'all. The counter for Gomez. Everything else, call it eat. One more round, man. Buy you some time. Get your win. Come back in the 7th round, man. Let them hands go. Cotto got 30 fights. He's 30-5. 27 KO. Don't look like his style of boxing. Don't look like he got no 27 KO. He must got them fighting some motherfucking Uber drivers and shit. See that? Y'all see that right hand he trying to throw? That motherfucker looking raggedy as a cucaracha. This guy said, Chimbao the strange night. God damn, get some gas. I just smoked the last of the Skywalker, man. Napoleon Armstrong said Cotto hands down and Gomez still tripping for real. Motherfucker blew his shit early. So the scientist said Gomez look like he don't know what to do. When that wild ass overhand left ain't landing for real. That shit wild as hell. It ain't got no pepper on it now, no seasoning, no Larry's, no Tony Satchel, no nothing, just bland. They ain't got no salt. Blew his wide early, man. What Bush got at y'all, it's definitely gas. They got all kinds of gas out there. We need another legal state. Oh, they talking about some water on the floor. Chat, nobody talking. Everybody talking to each other. Some Kim dog. Did the jab rock hold of y'all? Y'all seen that? Yeah, 7 round. Look at it. Y'all see how he put it on him now? Let's go. And that motherfucker. Boy, that motherfucker ain't got shit up on that left hand, dude. He don't turn it over or nothing. Come on, man. Uppercut. He bent it down. Good body shot. He ain't got nothing on that left hand, y'all. Man, they gave Cody the last 2 rounds. His jab looking real powerful. Pushing him back. Snapping that head back. This guy said, oh man, some Thin Mint cookies. I might need to get that next. Who got that? Oh, I knew it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Stay with some gas. Couple just hit this fool with an ugly not Rodney Dangerfield. What's that motherfucker name? Jerry Lee Lewis type of motherfucking combination. She was wild and ugly. Yeah, I don't think Gomez is gonna be able to stop this boy, man. Seven round. I think it was a good choice. That wasn't a bad choice picking him early. Oh, nice. But it didn't phase him. Didn't phase him. This guy said, oh shit, Gomez going for it. Yeah. It ain't got nothing on it, man. It ain't got no seasoning on that. So Saunders said you might need to get off the fast track when Cole is laying there in the ropes, waving in. Yeah, man, you need to change up. Throw that motherfucking uppercut. Lean it right into that motherfucker. That guard said, go to try, tired of getting knocked out. Yeah, Coda was the test for him, man. He can't get Coda up out of there. I ain't getting that bonus. 7 round over with. This guy said Coda survived, okay. Derek Betty said Coda seemed to be tricky for Gomez. Yeah, he do. He don't know what punches to throw. I think more so because he tired, man. He threw his wider. He didn't really set shit up. Look, he just landed something mean with that left hand, but it didn't phase him. He ain't got shit on him no more. Gomez needs some work. He need to set his shots up, man. Sit back and pick his shots, mix them up. The corner don't seem to be doing a good job. Because his shots right there, that uppercut looked like he abandoned that shit. He was throwing that motherfucker early in the round. He landed it too, y'all. Early and shit when we chopping it up. Only probably just a little. Ooh, look at the jab. The jab still strong. Ooh, lead right hook. Nigga, why you ain't do this in the 7th round, sucker? Nice. There go the uppercut. There go the uppercut, y'all. Ain't really got nothing on none of these shots. It's a little bit too late. Look like his strongest punch right now is the goddamn jab. Cause he landed some hard shots on Cota. Cota ain't going nowhere, man. I would say Yarvis and experience is showing hasn't made any progress since round 4. True. Yeah, it's round 8, and the strongest punch he got is the jab. Everything else, overhand right, that nice looking lead left right hook. I mean, none of that was non-effective. Eric R said, "Hey Marlo, Uber drivers be getting their ass whooped." He said, "But us Uber Eat niggas got hands." Oh shit! I meant taxi cab drivers though, bro. That was a good one. Uber Eats is the new shit. I meant taxi cab drivers. You know, taxi cab, they old. Ain't nobody really catching those. My boy look like he been knocking out cab drivers and shit all his life. Ooh, look, that right hook to the body was nice. He got some tools in the bag he should have been using early. He was in there so much caught up in thinking he was gonna knock this guy out. He could set up his shots with them body shots, man. Brought Cota hands down, man. You ain't really affecting this guy just late in the round, man. Your power ain't there right now. You bland, son. You blew it. The opponent said I should have known not to trust a motherfucker name. Y'all miss. Hey, hold up. Cota look like he rock, y'all. He look like he needs some help. Look at the jab though. That's nice. He stepped all the way into that motherfucker. Lead left hook. I mean right hook. That was nice. He got a little arsenal of punches, man. Which guy said, "Hey, man, if you gotta stop to level up, it's it's understandable. Thankfully, I'm in a position I can keep smoking, but I do need to cut back a little bit. Maybe smoke like one less time a day." You call that a cutback, though? So scientist said this Gomez dude ain't finna be nobody. Nobody be I it. Uh, which guy said, he said, but I'm nowhere near the smoker I was like 5 years ago. Goddamn, I was smoking way too much. He also said Coda looking wobbly. Yeah, he was on his way to the corner. He, he want Coda to get off the ropes. The police said Coda on his feet. Yeah, he was. Lucky that was at the end of the bit. Was that a jab, y'all? Because I was looking at the chat. I didn't see what he got hit with at the end of the round. That jab looked like the strongest punch, though. He's popping his head back like a Pez dispenser, as Trey has to say. Eric R said Coda like getting stretched. Like therapy, huh? J Dog said Coda legs gone. Can't do that the whole 10. Ooh, that was a nice little ugly combination by Coda. One of them Jerry Lee Lewis combinations. Old ass movie. Napoleon said, it's over next round. Ref gonna stop it. Oh, it was an uppercut? Damn, I missed it. I told him, I was telling the motherfucker, I told y'all I pulled that red phone out, man. Tell a young brother to throw the uppercut. He looking raggedy as a roach out there. Which guy said ref telling him if you don't pick it up, they stop it. Okay. Look at that lead right here. He found some punches though, a little bit too late, because they ain't got nothing on. Coda with that big ass Frankenstein head eating them motherfuckers. Motherfucker eating them like he can be a stand-in for Frankenstein, the way that nigga motherfucker Facebook. Strong as a bitch. Another Jerry Lee Lewis combination from Coda. 50 seconds left on the clock. Napoleon said Gomez's corner should have told him to jump on him. Terrible. Yeah, I think they're doing a bad job too. This guy said Coda on his bicycle. Ring, ring, ring. Napoleon said that's why Coda running. He want to finish this motherfucking fight. He don't want to go. He don't want to get knocked out, man. Every time he seems like he on TV, he getting his ass stretched out. He definitely experienced. He know he lost his fight. And he said that was in the back of the head. That wasn't in the back of the head. Shit, he just hit you so hard you thought it was in the back of the head. One more round. Who y'all think he gonna get the Yalvis gonna get the stoppage in 10? Let me get a C or no? Y'all think Yalvis gonna get the stoppage, Gomez? Let me get a C or no? I don't think Gomez got enough in him, but it looked like Coda ready to go though. His legs ain't there. He definitely gassed. Look how they trying to wake his ass up and rub him down. Splashing all that cold water on his ass. Wake up, son. Derek Brady said he doubted. King, salute, bro. He said, nah. Which guy said no? Yashir said, no, Coda gonna survive. I can say, y'all just need to finish. Y'all just need to finish the blood clot fight already. Yeah, I don't think he gonna get the stoppage, man. He gonna have to cut the ring off, and he doing a terrible job of cutting the ring off all day. You see how he just turned and gave him all that room. Gave Coda all that room and style on him. That's how you can see the difference. Even though Coda losing, you can see the difference in experience, and he might get the stop, y'all. He might get the stop. Ooh, nicely. Look. I thought you was gonna hold him, Coda. Why you let him go? Experience. You can see the difference in experience, man, that Coda had. He know how to buy time, and he didn't even have to hold to buy time. Look at him. He got up out of there. Go on, get. Gomez getting frustrated like he said you running. He can't get the man. Minute and 46 seconds. Will Gomez be able to get the stop? Nice combination by what's the name just to get him off. It wasn't nothing like it landed or nothing. He just want to get Gomez away from him so he can get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Napoleon said, this could have been a first round KO if Gomez came out, took Coda hard. Yeah, he'd set up his punches like he started doing late when they had shit on him. Derek Bailey said Gomez throwing those wild ass punches, man. Yeah. Hoping he land, hoping he hit the lotto. Look at Gomez buying some time. He's stuck in the corner. Let's see if he take advantage of it. Let's see if he's gonna take advantage of it. Nope. Coda tie him up, then let him go. Then he gets up out of there. 52 seconds left now. Napoleon said the ref gonna help just throw punches, fool. Right. That was another little two piece. It wasn't nothing really on it. Cody tying him up. Doing a good job. 30 seconds left. Nah. Cody know what he doing, man. He got that song in his head. I will survive. I will survive. Iceberg said, "Stop putting this nigga Cody on TV." For real, huh? He ain't get knocked out this time. Yeah, this should definitely be his last television exposure, man. He probably won. Well, I didn't score the fight. I was just looking in and out, but I seen the scorecard, Farhood shit, and it looked like he gave Farhood two. I mean, Farhood gave him 2 rounds. Gave Cody 2 rounds. I ain't see it every time I looked over there. Cody was getting hit with some hard shit. Definitely, it definitely should be a unanimous decision. All right, it's almost showtime. Trey back there get some calories. The modern day great Don Duffy, Mr. Trey Eggs. Gomez, you got a lot of learning to do, my friend. I like that lead right hook though. He put some snap on that one. If he was landing that early, he probably definitely would have got him out of there. Eric R said Kodak has get knocked out in the shower. Once that cold water touches his chin. Oh shit. Napoleon said, I'm done with Gomez. He said, I don't know. Maybe the object was to get some rounds in. Not the way he came out though, but maybe. Maybe if he couldn't get it early, just go ahead and just cruise and get you some rounds. But the way he came out, he definitely looked like they was planning on knocking the guy out of there. Social scientist said, hell, I don't want to see Gomez on TV no more after this. J Dog said he went 10 rounds in his fifth fight and didn't fade all out. Let's see if he progress. Yeah, that's true. J Dog said all the way out. I got you. Bush guy said Gomez need a lot of work, but he got potential. Yeah, he got potential. His power didn't carry in the later rounds. That was a telling sign. But he's still young. He's still young. Showtime put you in tough though, but I don't think this was a tough fight for him. I think he should have got this guy out of there. Like you say, Yarvis tried to get a one punch KO, stop it all night. Some inexperience showed up in this fight. Um, he's not fully adjusted to pro fight. Yeah, I can see that. He's still the way. That's why them punches looked like that. They looked kind of weird. They did look kind of amateur. Like he was just swinging his glove, trying to get the contact to score the point. You know how in the in Olympics it look like how they swinging like they trying to actually make the button touch to score the point straight.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Like how like in the pros like when they throw that punch it's like they trying to make the whole knuckle fist hit you, but in the West Amateur it look like they just trying to make sure that they get that point. It wasn't like no turn. It wasn't no turning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It didn't look like it was no turn. It's just like he was trying to score.
I got you.
Eric R said, some rounds, not all the rounds. Point Nostra, I don't give a fudge, 24-year-old my ass. Uh, his pops must be 75.
That motherfucker don't look 24. That's for it.
MZ say he said got my hands wrapped, about to put my gloves on and shadow box while X calls the fight. Let's get it. Get on that speed bag, OG. You know what I'm saying? Show your quickness to these youngsters, man.
Yeah, we keep the time, man. As long as the fighter's fighting, that's when you fight. When they take a break, that's when you take a break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I had to go get my ground chicken and my black beans and shit, man, so I can get ready and call this main event. Most of the time, David Benavidez be having them knockdown, drag out fights in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. Hopefully, I won't be looking like a damn fool like I'm looking right now because I picked this guy by early knockout and he went out there and went the damn distance. I can't say that I was anticipating this fight going the distance. I definitely thought this was gonna be a knockout. Iceberg Nerd said that hairline ain't 24. We got to get these black Hispanics better barbers, huh, man? Hey, but it's the same old story, man. They always say the motherfuckers is younger than what they look when they come from Cuba. You know what I'm saying? Napoleon said that her line is 39, huh? A nigga said he say he a young man, but he got a middle-aged hairline. Goddamn. Yeah, I can't cap though, man. Looking at that shit, I wasn't really impressed. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did all right, I guess, because he got like an opponent that's kind of tricky. And Coda got a little bit of footwork, he unorthodox and shit like that. But I think if he is what they say he is, you supposed to knock that motherfucker out. Hyphy said if I were playing matchmaker, Yoelva's next fight would be someone like Terrell Gausha or Austin Trout. That's his weight class? Oh, yeah. Jorge Cody is like a 154 pounder. Yeah, I'm tripping. I don't know why the motherfuckers look like they was bigger than that to me. Um, Pecos Bill said, don't matter who wins, because whoever wins, y'all know that's me. Eric Carr said, hell, Rickendale was 47 when he fought down there. Yeah, all that old kind of shit. But I will say this, though. If you go back and look at Rickendale when he fought down there and compare him to the way he looks now, you can see a transition that his body went through. You know what I'm saying? Like his body just looks way younger when he fought against down there. So I don't know how old he was, but I do know he looks significantly older now. Napoleon Armstrong said, Randall, don't let the barber use a straight razor, goddamn me. Yeah, I don't like when them motherfuckers put a razor on me, period, man. I be getting them bumps and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, we getting ready to go into this main event. It was a couple of fights that I was trying to get the results from and shit too. My mind just went blank. Maybe I got everything. I don't know, man. I'm trying to come back with something on this Chan Ross, though. I know that. Goddamn me, I'm pissed off about the robberies and shit that I took, but hey, it is what it is, man. Benavidez against David Lemieux. You got the old line going against the young line. I think somebody about to get their ass knocked out, and I don't think it's gonna be Benavidez. Eric Carr said that weight Rigondeaux put on for Lomachenko killed his athleticism to him. Think that little weight killed his athleticism, huh? He was way too small to be fighting at 130 anyway, though. Rigondeaux really like a true 118 pounder, you know what I'm saying? I don't think his athleticism really took too much of a hit, though. Iceberg Nurse has seemed like the tail of the tape, 158. So with this a catch weight? I don't know. I won't be surprised if it is, though. Most of the time I see them type of fights when they get past 147 so they can use 10-ounce gloves instead of 8-ounce gloves. But I still see them type of contracted weights at fights and shit. Matter of fact, Benavidez just had one in his last fight. The contracted weight, I believe, was 169. And a lot of people felt like that he missed weight, but he actually didn't. One time, Lawrence Williams said that the contracted weight was 168 plus one or some shit like that. So he was able to come in at 169. Hyphy said David Morrell been all on Benavidez helmet, goddamn me, the last 2 weeks. Yeah, I've been seeing him. He talking about Benavidez, say he want to fight this person, want to fight that person. He can't get no fights, and I'm sitting right here. Shit, all you got to do is ask. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been seeing that shit. I do get tired of hearing David Benavidez call everybody out. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with calling people out, but I just don't be taking them seriously all the time. Like you saying, he could beat Bivol and all that shit. I know that y'all sparred, man, but I think Bivol will beat Benavidez's ass. You know what I'm saying? I just hate when these fighters they fight all of these subpar motherfuckers and they get a chance to build up this image. They just some kind of beast. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't even seeing you fight no killers. Let's see what happens when you fight somebody that's on that level. I think Bill will fuck around and knock his ass out. My opinion, hell, David Morrell might knock him out. If Morrell and Benavidez fight, I'm taking Morrell. I always said that. Napoleon said Gomez is unsure of himself. Up to the corner to build his confidence so he trusts himself. When he watches the tape, he will see the early knockouts he missed. I mean, this was a step-up fight too, though, so we got to keep that in mind. When a fighter steps up, they're not going to always get no highlight reel knockout. You know what I'm saying? Hell, the purpose of stepping up is to go some rounds and learn something. So I guess we could say he learned something tonight. He go back and watch the tape, hopefully he learned something. Bush guy said probably a typo. Probably a typo. Shit, I must be slow. Eric Carr said David Benavidez better stop dude in 6. I really need to get him out of there in 2. The little old parlay that me and Yasser made, that shit dead. So now I need him in 2 rounds on the Champ Ross. Eric Carr said I want something Mike Tyson's Mexican monster get in there with Andre. That will make me take him seriously. Yeah, I want to see that too. Some people were saying they think that Andre to go out there and get stopped by Benavidez. I think my boy J-Dog said that shit. And my boy El Chapo, Chris Rayner said that shit. But I think Andre to go out there and box his ass up. That's what I think. Go out there and put them skills on that motherfucker. Be turning them all night. Going to the body, coming back upstairs with that looping left hand, straight left hand every now and then. I think he'll whoop that boy. But if he go out there and beat him, man, I give him props and give him respect. You know what I'm saying? But I got a lot more confidence in Andre than a lot of people do. Y'all know me. AIBA world champion and all that, count me in. I'll be your Huckleberry. Hell, motherfucker was saying that Bivol couldn't beat Canelo and all this kind of shit. I'll be your Huckleberry. Eric, Yasser Hussein said we would do better next week. I'm still up by a few quid on some bets I never would have made, so it's all good. Yeah, we're gonna come back with something, bro. I learned something too. So that's one thing about me, bro. I am a fucking competitor. That's one thing that I can say about myself with the utmost certainty, bro. I am a competitor. I hate losing. So anytime I lose, bro, I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. How can I improve? How can I get better? So best believe I done already made some adjustments, bro. I already know what went wrong. So don't even worry about it. We're gonna come back with something. You know what I'm saying? I am a fucking competitor on everything, nigga. You want me on your team. Even like people will tell me, they'll say, Trex, you did a good job calling the fight. And I say, yeah, appreciate that shit. But in my mind, I be thinking, but I ain't listened to it yet. And when I go back and listen to that shit, I be saying, okay, I fucked up right here. I fucked up right here. I said this too much. I need to say this a little bit more. I need to do this. I need to do that. So even if it's something that people think I did a good job, nigga, I go off, I be dissecting that shit. Because I always want to get better. You know what I'm saying? Bush guy said Andre too quick on his feet for Benavidez. I think so too, man. I think he's gonna change the angle too fast for Benavidez. And plus, Benavidez stand up straight. And I done already seen him in the ring with 2 decent boxers, Andre Durrell and Ronald Gavril, and both of them gave him problems. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Gavril went out there and dropped the motherfucker, hit him with a check hook and dropped him. It was like in the 9th round or the 10th round or something like that. David Benavidez came back in the rematch and he dominated Gavril. But in that first fight, Gavril got with him with just straight boxing skills. You know what I'm saying? J-Dawg said Andre got action. He just would have to stay healthy and be able to use the athleticism all night. I mean, it definitely ain't going to be no walk in the park, but I do think he got action, though. You know what I'm saying? Miss Almond Brown said very competitive. I don't even know what you talking about. How did your sons do with the basketball game today if they had one? Y'all remember her sons went out there and won the championship and they moved them up to a higher division, like a higher heat. And They out there trying to adjust and play with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? Eric Carson, I'm right there with you, Trex. My wife used to be like you. I ain't going to let the kids win one time. Nope. If I lose, it's because you are that good. Now run it back. God damn me. Yeah, man. If I tell you, bro, that I'm good at something, believe me. Because if I'm trash, I will tell you. Like back in the day, I used to play video games and we would play for money. My main games was Madden '06 and '08 with the quarterback vision. Live '04, I'm gonna get the Mavericks. I'm gonna take Steve Nash and put him on the bench. Put Michael Finley at the point guard because he can drive the lane. I'm gonna put Josh Howard off the bench and put him at the two. I'm gonna have Anton Jameson at the three, Dirk at the four, and Rafe LaFrance at the five, and I'm blocking everything. And I'm gonna give you 9.5 points. If you can keep it within double digits, you win. And I'm gonna go beat you by 50, maybe even 60. And in the first the first fight night with the boxing. Anything after that, I'm trash. Like once you get past PlayStation 2, you get the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4, I'm garbage. Straight trash. Hyphy said Andrade is going to have an amazing recovery after that horrific shoulder injury. Square business. I was thinking about that shit, what's going on with it, but I ain't gonna put my man down. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Lala D said I like Benavidez, but he totally milks the whole Charlo call out thing. I say that because when Benavidez was asked about Canelo, he responded, "I gotta wait my turn." Keep that same energy, goddamn. La detail. I can sit your goofy ass down. Hey, but Hyphy like Andre though. Hyphy is an Andre supporter. Ms. Almond Brown said, I was saying that you were very competitive, Trags. We are off the next 2 weeks. Then we go to a big tournament. Thanks for asking. Goddamn, good luck to him. Square business. Ms. Lala D said, OMG. A true Chicagoan now. I call Hyphy a goofy, yeah. He been out there for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got David Lemieux dressed in all black for his own funeral. He on the way to the ring right now. The whole team looks somber as a motherfucker because they know what's about to take place. David Benavidez, he need to come in with an executioner outfit on tonight. Look at Lemieux. He know he can't win. I'm looking at his face right now. The man know he ain't got a chance in hell winning tonight. Look how sad this man look, man. Where Rod X the champ at? Yeah, we got some special crow. We gonna serve your ass some live crow. You got to catch your own crow. You got to kick a crow in the corner and kill it and cook it, motherfucker. Eric Gar said, I hear you, Trey X. I'm the fight not king on rounds 2 and 3. See, I'm trash on all that, bro. Once they started coming with them haymakers and shit, I'm garbage. I ain't got nothing. I'm just gonna be real. Lala D say she messing with him. I guess talking to Hyphy or some shit. But yeah, David Lemieux, man, look like he ain't got it. He ain't got a shot, man. He don't even believe he can win. I'm just sitting up here looking at this guy. Coach looked like he got a little bit of life in him. Yeah, this is about to be a straight slaughter right here, man. J-Dawg said, I hope Andre finally signs with Showtime or PBC. So
Me
that's
too.
gonna, I just hope the motherfucker gets some fights. If he with the PBC or whoever he with, I just hope he gets some fights, man, and show everybody what he can do before he get too old, because he already like 33 or 34. Hell, before we know it, the motherfucker gonna be 36. And that's when people are wanting to fight him to get his name on their resume and shit. They gonna wait him out. Bush guy said this is about to be an ugly one. Straight slaughter. I think it is too, bro. Straight slaughter. Okay. I think Benavidez is about to make his ring walk. Lala D said, yep, he's 34. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. That shit is a fucking tragedy, man. God damn. 2007 AIBA world champion. He damn near 35 and haven't had a signature fight yet. That's a fucking tragedy, man. That shit is so hard to win. It took 14 years before we got another one. 14 years we was on a drought since Andre won one for the United States. And we don't get a chance to see him in some big fight. It's damn near like a Heisman Trophy winner in college not getting drafted. That's how this shit feel. You know what I'm saying? Lala D said she got Benavidez round 5. I remember. Big Hen say some good fights. Eric Ross said Street Fighter 2. I'll make you throw your controller in oncoming traffic. Ken Masters versus anyone. Hey, I forgot about that game, bro. I had Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. That was one of I had asked my dad for this shit when I was a little kid, and he was gone. He wasn't really like in my life as a kid, but he sent me this game. And I always appreciated him for that. You know what I'm saying? So that was my shit, bro. I'm damn near unbeatable in Street Fighter. I don't even hold the controller the way that you're supposed to hold it. I hold that bitch sideways. You got to see what I'm talking about. But I'm a monster in that Street Fighter 2, boy. J-Dawg said that's why I'm so hard on it.
Hey, remember Pascal hit that motherfucker with that sonic boom.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what let me know that Bivol was different. This motherfucker done took a fresh elbow, and he took a sonic boom. And I'm supposed to think he ain't tough enough to beat Canelo. Shit, I'll be your Huckleberry. Nigga, drop that money out. Square business. Okay, El Bandera Roja getting announced by the referee, I believe. It looked like he a little cold, man. Hopefully, Lemieux don't catch him cold.
Motherfucker got that ground beef on his chest.
I think that's what happened in that it was a fight that we all took. I had talked about it earlier. I can't even remember the dude's name, but we all took him and got it wrong. The kid from Toledo, Ohio, he's 6'1", and he went out there and got knocked out in the first round. He lost to Kendo Castaneda from Texas. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what happened to that opponent. He came in cold and got his ass knocked out in the first round. So we can't get away from the basics.
This motherfucker David Benavidez got a 4.5 reach.
Yeah, that's gonna be trouble with that jab. Eric Carr say sideways. I got to see that shit. Well, you know, like on Super Nintendo, the L and the R are the power buttons. So I hold that bitch sideways so I can have a better access to the power button. So everything I throw is gonna be hard. When I throw my fireballs and all that shit, them hoes coming fast, nigga. All them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Everything I'm throwing hard in the bit. Ms. Almond Brown said, get a PS5 and let's play, goddamn me. Yeah, I got to get out there. They coming out with a boxing game soon, man. I think that could be something that's cool for the corner, so I do want to get one. I'll give you props, man. She been playing Uno with me and shit. We've been running through something. We done played, I think, like 3 times or something like that. We've been doing pretty good. She made me mad because one time she ain't hit Uno. Boy, I was hot as fish grease in this motherfucker. God damn it, hit Uno. Shit. I hate losing, man. Don't hit Uno, goddamn me. Napoleon said, "Oh, is that a shot town? That shot town, Ligo. You surprised me. Yeah, La Deep been out there for a whole minute." Warzone said, "David about to kill the dude. I think he is too, bro." Decaying Deal, Sonny Fredrickson. Yeah, that's the dude. I think he came out cold, and that's why he got stopped in the first round. Right as the channel, so let's go, Lemieux, so I can serve everybody on the corner some crow. I don't see it. Bush guys, as soon as they drop that boxing game, I'm buying the system. Oh, yeah, I want to get out there, man. I think that should be player. We can have us some little tournaments and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that should be fun as hell. Signs of the Times and Andre has beat no one at 33 years old. Why do you like him so much, bro? You know I'm big on the amateur background, bro. Andre is a true 5-star recruit. That motherfucker got over 300 amateur fights. AIBA world champion, bro. The United States has only had like 50 gold medalists in the whole history of this fucking tournament. And Andre was the last one to get one before the 2 kids that won last year. I can't remember their name. One of them his last name is Harvey, and it was a Mexican dude. They won in 2021. But before them, it was a 14-year drought. And Andre went over there and handled that business. You know what I'm saying? I like his skills. I like his speed. I like his athleticism. I like his style. I like the way he make himself a smaller target and not stand up straight. I just like his skills. I like all that shit, bro. I think it's a lot to like. We just ain't seen him in the big fights. So I can't give him credit on like just being a straight up killer as a pro, but I still look at him as like a 5-star recruit though. Almond Brown said I was sleepy and forgot to press Uno. Yeah, you got to hit Uno, man. I set her up perfect too. I mean, I'm over here just laying them card down. Pow, pow, pow. And I was like, oh yeah, we got him right here. And matter of fact, I hit the button too. I said hit Uno. And then she gonna drop that motherfucker. And they talking about gotcha. Boy, I was mad as a motherfucker over here, man. YG Knight said, facts, you hit the button before you play the card. Yeah, you got. Hey, man, if you play, man, let's link up and play some Uno, man. I can't have too many good partners, you know what I'm saying? Lala Decoy talking the signs of the time. Then she said, we're not asking everyone to like him, but don't try to make us unlearn or unlike him or not like him or some shit. J Dawson Andre got skills, but his business decisions have the products of his talent. Like I've always said, best in the league, but never achieved like Cecil Collins. All right, we getting ready for the first round, y'all. I'm gonna turn the TV, man. I'm gonna try my best. I'm over here sober as a motherfucker. All right, Lemieux stepped in behind that jab. He got his hands up good. Stepping to David Benavidez. Benavidez said he's going to start out trying to box him. Double jab with the right hand to the body from David Lemieux. Benavidez tried to spit the guard with the jab. He right there in front of Lemieux. Lemieux went to the body with the jab with his head off the line. He posted up in front of David right now. David shot the jab out there. Lead right hand from David. Lead left hook type punch from David, but Lemieux was holding the phone. Still jab from David Benavidez. Let me find my rhythm. Here come a jab with the right hand to the body from Lemieux and he backed Benavidez up. Benavidez shot the jab at there. Then he stepped back out of range. He said he's going to reset on Lemieux. Lemieux with the jab with the right hand to the body. Hard left hook of Lemieux. He tried to jump on Benavidez. The two Davis is fucking me up on the names. Still jab from David Benavidez. And he came back with the jab again. He kind of squared up. Went to the body with the jab from the orthodox stand of Benavidez. Hard right hand from Benavidez on top. Look right hand to the body from Benavidez. He moved that motherfucker like 3 steps to the right with that right hand to the body. Lead up uppercut type pump from Benavidez, but David Lemieux had came back with something like a 2-punch combination. Stepped in with the double jab this time for the orthodox stand, but he took a right hand to the body from Benavidez. He knocked him back to the other side of the ring. Lead up hook from Benavidez, but Lemieux was holding the phone. He got his hands up good. Now he over there stepping to David Benavidez. Jab right here to the body from Lemieux on Benavidez's ass. Benavidez said it ain't that easy. Stuck him with a stiff jab and spit the guard with it. That's Benavidez. He over there stepping to him. Went to the body with the jab this time. Looked like he kind of reached with it though. He left uppercut, but he missed that. Double jab right hand to the body from David Lemieux and he backed him up. Stepped in with lead left hook, came back with the right hand on his ass. That's David Lemieux, a short right hand. Shot a feint to Benavidez and scared the soul out that motherfucker. Benavidez stepping to him behind that jab though. Came back with the jab again. They in the center of the ring right now. Went to the body with the jab this time to Benavidez to bring his hand down. Here come David Lemieux with like a 4-punch combination. Benavidez stepped back in the ring. Lead up hook from Lemieux, but he took a right hand from Benavidez. Double jab right hand to the body from Lemieux, but it came more short though. He got the hands up good. Here come a jab the right hand to the body from Benavidez. Gonna step with the jab from the orthodox stand. Jab right here to the body from Lemieux and he back and step with the left hook, but David Benavidez was holding the phone, showing decent defense. He stepped around, came back with a counter left hook after David Lemieux went to the body with 2 shots. Step jab from Benavidez. Hard right hand from Benavidez and got a reaction out of David Lemieux. Looping right hand from Benavidez and got a reaction out of Lemieux again. Shot of the fake still jab from Benavidez. Right hand from Benavidez on his motherfucking ass. Went to the body with the left hook from the orthodox stand. Overhand right side pump from Lemieux, but he took 2 shots from Benavidez. Knee right hand from Benavidez on his ass. And looked like the onslaught done started. Tried to come back with something, but he missed it though. Lemieux had went to the body with something. Right hand that put to the body from Lemieux when he backed Benavidez up. He over the step of the Benavidez, right? Benavidez with a jab of the right hand and then knocked him off balance. Lead up hook from Benavidez, but it looked like he got blocked by Lemieux. Still down for Benavidez and snapped the head back. Came back with a short right hand, but he missed that though. Counter left hook for Benavidez. A motherfucker to check engine light that came on. Then he going to the body. Back up, start putting the shoe shine combination, beating the brakes off this motherfucker. Hit him with 8, 9 left hooks in a row, putting hands on the motherfucker. Harvey Dock is looking real close. It looked like he want to step in and help this motherfucker Lemieux. He looking at Lemieux like, hey man, are you all right? And it's the end of that round. What you think, bro?
Damn, I think Lemieux got his ass caught with something, man. He was definitely drunk for a minute, and the bell saved his ass because that motherfucker got put in the wash machine on spin cycle, and the ref had to pull Benavidez off his ass. I think that was a Benavidez round. Lemieux had moments, but I think the moments just pissed Benavidez off, man. And he took over the round and ended it spectacular. Benavidez round 10-8.
And guess what I got on the channel, Ross? Benavidez,
First round.
Lemieux. Second round.
Shit. He might got action.
My God, action, huh, man? Appreciate the message files in the chat. Hope everybody hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Haplotype said 10-8 possibly. I think it's borderline. I ain't even take score. I think this boy about to get up out of here. Right, over here, right side pump from Lemieux. Came back to the left hook on his head. Right hand to the body from Benavidez, and he brought back the left hook. Came back with the right hand on his head. That shit hurt. Went to the body with the left hook. Back and stuff with the right hand. Hard left hook from Lemieux. Took a 2-punch combination from Benavidez. Overhand right side pump from Lemieux. But he took it all kind of head from Benavidez. Hard left uppercut from Benavidez. And down goes Lemieux.
Get up, you son of a bitch. Now, Witherspoon, salute, fam. Mess with Mike, salute.
He ragged as a roach out there, too. All right, Harvey Doc about to dust the debris off the gloves. He told Lemieux, you got to show me something. Right here to the body from Benavidez. Right uppercut from Benavidez. Lemieux fighting back, though, going to the body with the right hook. Back on step with the left hook, but took some back from Benavidez. Hard right hand from Benavidez, but Lemieux was showing hard and fighting back. Counter left hook to the body from Benavidez. Counter right uppercut from Benavidez. It looked like Canelo when he went up against Billy Joe Saunders. Now he trying to put hands on Lemieux. Going to the body. Saw right uppercut, trying to come back with something on Lemieux. Lemieux with the lead left hook, but he took a right uppercut from Benavidez. Overhand right from Lemieux, going to the body with something. Look like the last flickering of the flame of the counter before it go out. Hard right, goddamn, a counter left uppercut from Benavidez, but Lemieux tried to jump on him with a plethora of shots. Lead right hand from Benavidez, he over the stalking him. Going to the body with the hook, going to the body with the right hand, back and stir with the right hand, right uppercut. Lemieux trying to fight back though. Lemieux cocked that left hook and he brought it back, took a left hook to the liver from Benavidez. Still down from Benavidez. 6-3 combination from Lemieux, then they got tangled up a little bit. It's a minute and 30 seconds left to go around. David Benavidez resisted the clinch and hit him with the left hook, pushed him back to the ropes. Came back with the left hook on his ass. Lemieux had to get up out of there. Went to the bottom left hook. Counter right uppercut from David Benavidez. Hard left hook from Benavidez, knocked him off balance. Tried to come back with something. David Lemieux fighting back though. Touched with the jab, trying to hook off the jab, come back with something. Came back with a 2-punch combination. David Benavidez fighting back though. Hard left hook on his ass from David Benavidez. He over the step to him. He's southpaw now. Left uppercut from Benavidez. Lead left hand from Benavidez. He kind of squared up right now. Trying to push him to the ball. Hard right uppercut from Benavidez. Lead right hand from Benavidez. And Lemieux pushing back like a bench press. Lead left hook from Lemieux trying to come back with something. Benavidez over there fighting back. Lead right hand from Benavidez straight up the middle. Lemieux had to get his ass up out of there. Tried to walk him into a sneaky left hook, but he got blocked by David. Lead right, kind of right uppercut from Benavidez. David Lemieux tried to push it back. Lead right hand trying to come back with the left hook. Right hand to the body, trying to come back with some kind of left uppercut from Benavidez so you can get him up off of him. Went to the body with the right hand, back to the right uppercut, coming back with some, putting all kind of hands on Lemieux. Lemieux looked like he is in dire straits right now, trying to hold on tight to David Benavidez. Benavidez over there stalking. Step to lead left hand from Benavidez. David Lemieux fighting back though. Trying to come back with the left hook, took a 2-punch combination from Benavidez. Lead right hand from Benavidez, a straight right hand. David Lemieux trying to fight back though. Benavidez over the stepping to him, touch, but that went to the body with the left hook, to the liver with the left hook. That shit hurt. Trying to come back with something. Lead right hand from Benavidez, trying to come back with something. He beating the brakes off of David Lemieux. David Lemieux tried to fight back a little bit though. Benavidez said he ain't going to work. He kind of squared up. Just ended that round. Fuck, I wanted that shit bad, man. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I know that the first one I counted as a 10-8 round, but they didn't give that a 10-8 round. It's most definitely a 10-8 round. Shit, Lemieux did land some good clean shots and wasn't enough to win the round, but he definitely bited down and said, fuck it, let's just make it a fight. I think he put something on Benavidez's ass to make him think for a minute because he did back up and leaned against the rope. But a 10-8 round Benavidez.
I started to change my fucking pick to KO3 too. And I was like, man, you know what? I'm just going to stay with the KO2. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. Hope everybody hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, man. You know what I'm saying? Half of the time said Pepe Le Pew was going down. Eric R said drop kick that motherfucker. Bush guy said, how the fuck you make it out that round? Square business. I needed that KO2 bad too, boy. J-Dawg said it ends this round. I think so too, bro. It's all over this round. Derek Betty said Lemieux has no type of defense. Square business. Look at J-Dawg talking about, he ain't try to tell me shit, man. I was already thinking KO3. Okay, we in the third round. All right. He go Lemieux, jabbing the right hand from Benavidez, but he missed it. Then they got tangled up. It's 2 minutes and 47 seconds in the round. We in the third round right now. Still jab from Benavidez, and David Lemieux came back with a double jab of his own. Stepped in with the jab, went to the body with the right hand, brought back the left hook, but he got blocked on the arms by Benavidez. Jab to the body from Benavidez. Back and step with the jab to Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez and knocked him out bounding. Lead right hand from Benavidez. Still jab from David Lemieux. 2-1 combination from David Lemieux. Brought back the left hook, then he stepped back in the range on Benavidez. Jabbing the right hand to the body from Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez and split the guard with it. Left hook to the body from David Lemieux. Took a still jab from Benavidez. Still jab from Benavidez and stabbed the head back. Double jab from Lemieux, then he pushed him back like a bench press. Still jab from Benavidez, he split the guard with it. Still jab from Benavidez again. He punishing him with the jab like he said he was gonna do. Short left uppercut from Benavidez. Left hook to the body from Lemieux. Overhand right type pump from Lemieux, but he missed it though. Double jab right hand to the body from Lemieux, trying to push him back to the ropes. He left hook from Lemieux, right hand, left hook to the body from Lemieux, left hook to the head from Lemieux. He leaning on David Benavidez right now. Benavidez trying to walk him back. He kind of squared up though, looking for some body side. Lead up hand from Benavidez from lead up hand from Benavidez again. He squared up, step jab from Benavidez. Left uppercut went to the body with the right hook. Looping up hand from Benavidez. Step jab from Benavidez. He still squared up, stepping to him. Lead left hook of the right hand from David Lemieux. Took a hard left hook from Benavidez. Benavidez stalking him. Short right hand from Lemieux with the body left hook. Benavidez fighting with him. 2-punch combination and he hurt Lemieux. Short left uppercut from Benavidez. Lemieux trying to push him back. The ref called it out. Who's the boss? Bitch, you should have did that last round.
That's what I was thinking, man. If that last round, he got fucked up all against the ropes and everything. This round, at least you could tell he still was in the fight. He knew to tie the motherfucker up. He just fucked off the church's money is all. He didn't get the stoppage though.
That shit ran me hot, the motherfucker, man. I knew I should have changed that shit to KO3, man. When it's all good, Benavidez did what he had to do.
Harvey Dog had his money. I was gonna say Harvey Dog had his money on 3. Goddamn me.
Yeah.
He should have locked in with him, Jay.
Hey, what ride is the champ at? Goddamn.
He right there. He ready to get his crow.
Pass the crow like we used to do. Hey, my boy Mexican Mike in the building talking about the Mexican one. He said, that's my dog. Hey, your boy Canelo got his ass whooped last week, though. It was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I said, hey, either I'm going to come through or I'm a meal do. And I came through. So, yeah, I go ahead.
Hey, where was Mexican Mike? Because we definitely were looking for you to serve your crow. Shout out to Jose Siciliano.
Salute. Yeah, man, went out there and got his ass whooped. I told you that was gonna happen, but you better listen to your boy Trey X. That was plus 400. Yeah, nigga, that was 4-1 odds. You should have went and bet on it. Lala D say congrats to Benavidez. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Napoleon said, Michael Carbajal or something. Derek Bailey said, damn, the ref could have waited till the 4th. Nah, he should have stopped that shit in a second. D'Lo said, what did the man say to the monkey when he cut his tail off? It won't be long now. D'Lo said, well, that's that. Signs of the time said, I lost. I said round 4. Now, ain't no loss. I mean, shit. We still got it right. We just ain't get the round. You know what I'm saying? Mexican Mike said, I don't remember that at all. It was shit. Stick around. I'll refresh your memory. I'm still serving crow from that Canelo fight. Lala D said, Benavidez did not call out Jamal. That's played out. Call out somebody at 168. Yeah, call out David Morrell. That's the motherfucker that say he want to fight. Lionel Witherspoon said Benavidez is half Colombian. Okay, I didn't even know that. Bush guy said Canelo versus Benavidez after Triple G. I'll take it. Ryan Edson Champ said I'll take some crow rings with blue cheese to go. I don't know about all that, man. That sounds like too good of a meal for this crow. I told your ass this man ain't got a chance in hell. I told you, we serving live crow this time. You got to go catch your own crow. Ain't gonna be no crow wings and all that kind of shit. You got to go catch your own crow. Lala D said, I thought Benavidez was Mexican and Ecuadorian or something. J-Dawg said, like I said earlier, Lemieux had 0 footwork to get away from Benavidez's combinations. Yeah, he got his ass toe up like we knew he would. Derek Bailey said, where are they fighting? I have no idea, bro. You know where they fighting at, bro?
Nah.
That was exactly what we was anticipating, though, man. God damn. So if that bitch ass Yoel Gomez would have came through with his fight, me and my boy Yasser Hussein would have won us another bet. Man, that shit ran me hot. We gonna come back with something, though. Hyphy said Lemieux did what Kobe refused to do. What, go out on the shield, huh? Signs of the Time said that Canelo loss made me so happy. Yeah. Hey, I still been going back listening to all the shit talking that me, Marlo, and MZ Talk Boxing did leading up into that fight. We talked that shit and we was right. Goddamn, that was one of my favorite moments on the corner. Goddamn me. YG Nights at Tregs. Which app you play Uno on? I use Facebook to play Uno and chess. I play on that Uno and Friends or some shit. I can't remember the name of it, bro. It's like the main one though. Miss Lex, what's up with it? She said the fight over. Yep. The ref called it off. Who's the boss? Well, Vocal 40 said he fought a punching bag, not really impressed. Well, no, it was a showcase fight. It wasn't to be impressed. You know what I'm saying? It was just go out there and give us some highlight reel shit. I think they reached their goal. Napoleon said this time Charlo or Andre fight this dude. Test your swords, goddamn me. Absolutely. D'Lo said he think that shit in Arizona. All right. Derek Bailey said Michael Carbajal is in the audience. Okay. I can't say that I just know what he looked like. Rod X the Champ said, I'll get some crow from El Fenici. I know he got some left over, huh? Square business. Y'all some brothers on that shit.
Order up.
Rod X the Champ said, man, Marlo always picks against Canelo. That's all right, though. He picked against him at the right time. He stayed down. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. He was in the right place at the right time. Sometimes you got to show consistency in life. You know what I'm saying? My bro showed consistency, so we serving crow. Shit. Gary Belly, man, definitely appreciate that, man. Salute to Winston Lee, what's going down. Hey, man, if y'all ain't hit the like button already, hit the like button for us one time. Rod is the chancellor. Lemieux needs to call it quits. You ain't need to go and get out the way, man. This is not the right weight class for him. He's too small. He's too small, man. Hyphy said, far from impressed with this win. Terrible main event matchmaking. Like I said, it was just a showcase fight. It be like that sometimes. D'Lo said, Trey, don't forget the humble pie we served on Sanchez. Oh, man, I forgot about that. On Sanchez versus FA. It was over a year in the make. Oh, yeah. I swear, man. King Louis and D'Lo and myself, we was all over that shit from the get-go. Before they even talked about making the fight, me and D'Lo were like, hey, man, I think Frank Sanchez will whoop the shit out of FA. And that's before they was even talking about the fight and what happened. Took his ass to school. Derek Bailey said he was on the 88 Olympic team and won the silver medal. He was 94-9 as an amateur. Okay, I remember that. Michael Carbajal, silver medalist, 94-9 as an amateur. Okay, I remember that. Yeah. I done heard the name before. That's why when I saw Carbajal, I was like, Michael Carbajal. But I don't know nothing about him, though. He was on the 88 Olympic team. Miss Lex said, Marlo, that video you missed in your DM was about Maul and Andre. It was Charlo at Earl Spence fight saying he would fight anybody, and a clip from 2018 when Andre asked when they going to fight.
Okay.
Rod X said Canelo finally lost again, and the corner didn't even call the fight. That's because that shit was on the zone. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I enjoyed just watching the fight, though. I had said that last time. Sometimes it feels good just to be a fan. Like I get a chance just to be in this bitch. Come back with something, Biffle. Put some hands on the Biffle. Whoop his ass, Biffle. I'm talking about I was in this bitch hype. You better whoop his motherfucking ass, Biffle. You beat his motherfucking ass. Nigga, I was square business, man. So that shit felt good to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be plenty of fights that we call. Don't even worry about that one. But to be a fan every now and then is good. I got to say salute to my boy, DeCane Dibbs, because he hooked me up with his information on the zone. So I've been watching the zone. I've been roaching like a motherfucker. And I've been enjoying the shit out of that too, man. I've been having fun just sitting down watching fights. Napoleon said, Stall, okay, talking to Rod as a champ. Jose Siciliano said, it's okay. He'll bounce back. Can't keep a man down. Looking forward to the next fight. He'll bounce back. Who is he talking about? You talking about Canelo gonna bounce back? Can't keep a man down. See, but that's the thing, though, man. Like, when you got a whole bunch of asterisks and stipulations and contracts and all that kind of shit, then you finally take the training wheels off. Because when he fought against Bivol, I was thinking, okay, they got to have a rehydration clause. It got to be something going on. And Canelo was like, no, I don't need that. So to me, it looked like he started believing the press clippings. He started believing that he got the opportunity to be the GOAT and all that kind of shit. I think his ass got brought back down to reality. You are not that guy, buddy. You need a rehydration clause. You need some shit like that. You should have treated Bivol the way you treated Kovalev. Fight him at the right time. Put rehydration clauses and all that kind of shit. Clenbuterol and all this kind of shit. He needs all of that to be on top, man. He ain't just out here naturally whooping ass and beating people at their best. The first time he fights somebody at their best, he get his ass beat. And I'm talking about somebody that can fight back. I ain't talking about no fucking Caleb Plant. I'm not talking about Callum Smith. And I'm not talking about Billy Joe Saunders. I didn't believe in none of that. The first time he fight a blue chip type guy, 268 and 15, bronze medal at the Youth AIBA World Championships, he get his ass beat easily. It wasn't even a challenge. He got his ass whooped easy. I think that was an expose. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I respect your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion, but I think that was an expose. I really do. I'd have missed my spot. Lala D, okay, talking to Hype. Jose Siciliano said this all boxing at the end of the day for sure. Eric R said, did Jermaine Ortiz win or Herring? Jermaine Ortiz won, and I told everybody that was one of my picks on Monday. I told y'all to take that, man. That was a lock pick, and that's exactly was. He went out there and retired Herring. That was a lock. D-Lo said, yep, one dude who talked cash shit about how FA was going to destroy Frank Sanchez because Sanchez was like a D-level fighter. I think he imploded his channel shortly thereafter. And you know, I know who you're talking about too. He don't know shit about boxing. D-Lo said Ortiz won. Herring announced retirement. Yeah. Eric R said, was it by stoppage or decision? It was by decision. And guess what your boy Trey X had? That'll be decision. Hyphy said Benavidez gets stopped by Morrell. I think he got a chance to go out there and beat him. I don't know if he'll stop him, but it's a chance, though. The polling state facts. D-Lo said Canelo gave a motherfucker a true fair one and got undressed before. He gave the motherfucker one true fair one. He got his ass tore up. Yeah, man. Go. Hey, Canelo, you better get back to them rehydration clauses. You better get back to that shit that got you to where you at. Stop listening to these people, man, telling you that you better than Sugar Ray Robinson, you better than Henry Armstrong, and you better than Joe Louis and all this shit. Stop believing that shit. And y'all stop telling that man that shit, man. Stop selling that man dreams. Tell that man the truth, man. You a decent fighter. You are arguably a great fighter, especially for this era. But you got to where you at with some help. It ain't like you organically went out here and beat these people. You got gift decisions and all kind of shit. That's just my opinion. When he fought against Esrilani Laura, I thought that was a gift. That was a blue chip. Yeah, he's an AIBA world champion as well. He went out there. I thought he beat the motherfucker. Like, come on, man. Canelo done had some help now. And the time that he don't get no help, he get whooped. Easy. Some people said it was 9 rounds to 3. I was generous. I gave Canelo like 4-5 rounds. Really, I gave him like 5 rounds. I'm talking about I gave him as many rounds as I could. I'm being generous. The man went out there and lost easy. Like, come on, man. Well, man. Bush guy said Bivol whooped his ass all night long. All night long. Eric Carr said that no, it was a decision. The Kane said, Trey, who you got if Canelo grows the nuts to face Benavidez? Man, I've been leaning towards Canelo in that fight, but man, I'm gonna tell you something, right? I just feel like boxing, like them statutes or them whatever them rules. like a good big man beats a good little man. I just don't think we should get too far away from that. You know what I'm saying? Now I know in this situation, it's an opportunity. It's a chance that it could be a good big man versus a great little man. So maybe Canelo got a chance to win. You know what I'm saying? But just looking at recent events in boxing, bro, I think I got to look at the bigger man with the high work rate. That's the type of fight that Canelo probably can't afford to get behind in because of the work rate from Benavidez. So Canelo probably gonna want to start early, like he did against Bivol, and it's a chance that he can get tired coming down the stretch. You know what I'm saying? But just straight off skills, I would say Canelo. But just looking at the total package, I'm probably leaning toward Benavidez now, man. Just looking at all the big man versus little man fights that's been happening. Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez, Lubin versus Fundora, all these type of fights. I think I got to go with Benavidez. And plus, Canelo ain't got no deep amateur background either. He only like 42-2. That ain't just no world beating shit. Bush guy said Bivol is really an elite boxer. Him versus Beterbiev is what needs to happen. That's what he said he wants too.
I was finna say, plus Benavidez got a strong jab, man. It's not very active. But that motherfucker definitely gonna get there. And Canelo short. His arm reach is way too short. That motherfucker got a lot of real estate to cover to even get in there to try to get to that body. You seen how Lemieux was trying to hit that body with way off with a lot of the punches. He had to get in close. If Canelo get in close and get hit with those kind of short combos, I don't think he's gonna like him very well, man. His reaction is gonna be to go and get, and I think he gonna have a problem with it.
Yeah, and plus the jab too. He had a problem with the jab from Bivol, problem with the jab from Golovkin. Benavidez got a pretty good jab as well. I think it'll be trouble. Bush guy said, I think I read that. Eric R said, damn it, that boy fucked up my parlay. I had Herring getting stopped. Yeah, man. See, but this the thing, man. I was thinking Ortiz by stoppage too, but when I looked at the numbers, I probably shouldn't even be saying this shit because I'd be giving up all my secrets. But when I looked at the numbers suggested that I should take a 10th round stoppage. And what I've noticed when I look in those situations, if you have a knockout in the last round, you might as well take them by decision because it's like sentimental reasons that it might go the distance. Like a referee might let a guy fight it out and go the distance just to go out on his shield, and he might not stop the fight. So if you're looking at the last round for a stopper, just take the decision, and that's what I did. Eric Carr say thanks for some YG Nicer tracks. I just downloaded the Uno app. Goddamn, let's get our paper then, man. You better hit Uno too, motherfucker. Mexican Mike said if I ever saw tracks on the street, I have to put some jujitsu on his ass. He's too bad. That jujitsu might get you fucked up too. Shit, I went down to the Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym and I rolled on the mats with some purple belts. And them motherfuckers told me that I was natural at that shit. Like I didn't know nothing. I didn't have no technique or nothing. And I'm in there getting with them. It took a motherfucker that was like 260 or 270 pounds to roll all his weight on my fucking chest and push all my oxygen out before I finally had to tap. But just all straight strength, I was in there getting with him. As a matter of fact, it was one of them. I picked him up off the ground and I was about to power bomb his ass. He lucky they came and told me not to slam him because his ass was in trouble. I was about to dunk him right on his motherfucking neck. He done wrapped his legs and shit all around my shoulder. And I'm strong enough to get up and pick his ass up. Nigga, he was about to get murdered in that motherfucking gym. But they were like, no, don't slam him, don't slam him. You better say something. Jose Siciliano said if Bivol get whooped in his next fight, what then? That defeat that Canelo took still stands. It's still valid. I ain't never came in here and said Bivol is number one pound for pound. I ain't never said he the greatest. I said that he's a five-star recruit. That's what I said. World beater type of guy. We call him a baby world beater because he won the youth AIBA World Championships. He won a bronze. So we call him a baby world beater. But if he go out there and lose his next fight, that ass whooping that Canelo took is still on the books.
And we definitely didn't say Bivol would go up there and beat on Usyk.
Yeah, all that shit.
They said Canelo would go up there and beat up Usyk. What?
I want y'all to think about that, all y'all Canelo fans. Y'all done told this man this bullshit about him being the GOAT and being the greatest, and y'all got him thinking he can go be Usyk. That's on y'all. Y'all the one that filled that man up, filled his head up with that bullshit, thinking he can go be Usyk. He up there going on a pre-fight victory tour, thinking that Bivol is just gonna be easy work, and he can barely go win 3 rounds according to most people's cards. Stop telling that man that bullshit, man. Y'all start telling that man the truth. Tell the truth. Signs of the time said Bivol blocked about 100 punches from Canelo. Bivol has great defense, and I saw all of that going in, bro. I didn't have to wait till after the fight. I was saying that shit before the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and the truth is, he alright. He picked up a little something after getting his ass whipped by Mayweather. You know, copied the style. You know what I'm talking about? But he still
Yeah.
ain't mastered because he lost in that style versus Bivol. Gotcha.
Back to the drawing board. Jose Siciliano said, who would test Bivol? I mean, Better Be was over there beating them guys in the amateurs and shit, man. So that's gonna be a hell of a test. And props to Bivol because that's the fight that he said he won't. And I also gotta say too, this is off subject, but everybody was talking about how Josh Taylor got stripped of his belt and shit because he didn't want to fight some guy named his last name was Puello or something like that. But I read that he's in talks to fight Jose Zepeda. And if that's true, I'm gonna give some props to Josh Taylor. Instead of going to fight the easier fight, he went and looked for the harder fight. Jose Zepeda is arguably maybe even the toughest fight at 140 for him right now. He done already beat Prograis, beat Ramirez already. Got some young guys, but as far as the proven guys, I think Zepeda is probably the hardest fight for Taylor at 140, and that's the fight that he appears to be going after. If that shit's true, hey, salute to the Taylor gang. Goddamn, that's why I like him, because he fight for legacy. He ain't out there just looking for the easy fights and shit. The motherfucker, he'll go look for some tough fights. So salute to Josh Taylor. Like D said, one thing for sure, Canelo was caught up on those judge payments because they should try to give him the win. Yeah, I mean, I know that everybody been having problems with the scoring, but like I said, I gave Canelo 5 rounds. But I will say that I was looking at the fight through Canelo color glasses. I was looking at the fight, like imagining how the judges might be looking at the fight. So it really wasn't about the action. It was the fact that I know that you got to dominate Canelo to win the rounds for the most part. So it would be times I'd be like, damn, Bivol, come back with something, Bivol. Get back on your jab, Bivol, because I didn't like long periods of inactivity. Like in my mind, let's say Canelo and Bivol stand in front of each other and they don't throw no punches. I'm talking about the punch stats are 0-0. That's a Canelo round. You see what I'm saying? Even if they don't throw no punches, they don't even move out their corner. They just lean against the ring post. That's a Canelo round. So I just wanted that motherfucker to go out there and just make it undeniable that he won that round. You know what I'm saying? So them close ones, I would go with Canelo just
Hey,
to be on the safe side.
according to them last judges, going into that fight, Canelo was already up, what, 4 or 5 rounds? I think it was actually 4. They already gave him 4 rounds and he didn't win. And once they seen, 5 rounds, and then once they seen that he couldn't do shit, they couldn't keep on giving him no more rounds.
Yeah. D'Lo said, yep, they sold a bad bill of goods to that man. Eric R talking about Beterbiev. Yeah, that's a tough fight, man. That motherfucker like a cruiserweight in a light heavyweight's body. Bush guy said Beterbiev is the only one because Bivol is too small to go to cruiserweight. He probably was like a natural 168 pounder. Rod Chance said Bivol school Canelo, absolutely. Jose Siciliano said Canelo was smaller. Of course, he's going to block his punches. Don't be silly. Canelo is smaller. Of course, he's going to block his punches. Elaborate on that a little bit. Who is going to block whose punches? What are you talking about? Dino predicts boxing. Welcome to the gym. This is your first time. So, what you think of Zerto versus Bivol? Well, number one, my boy D'Lo for boxing, he been talking about how Zerto needs opportunities for the longest. That man is overdue. And I saw a video, man. What was I watching? It was on that Pro Box TV shit where they just had John Pascal versus Ming, where they had Roy Jones, Paulie Malignaggi, and maybe Antonio Tarver. It was somebody else, but they was talking about is Zurdo Ramirez. Is he ready for Bivol? And I thought that was the dumbest fucking question in the world. Zurdo Ramirez got like 40 fights and he 32 years old. What do you mean, is he ready? If he ain't ready now, he ain't gonna never be ready. And if you thinking ready as in, is he ready to win? He might not never be able to beat no Bivol. Like that was a stupid fucking question to me. Is he ready? He's 32. How long is he supposed to wait? Like, man, some people just say stupid shit in boxing, man. But Zurdo and Bivol is a good fight. I expect Bivol to win. I'm big on the amateur background. I got respect for Zurdo Ramirez, but he ain't got the amateur background like Bivol. So I'm gonna lean towards Bivol. I think he got the better skill set too. You know what I'm saying? But I know Ramirez is dangerous. He gonna bring a tough fight. Southpaw, got long range and shit, tough as nails. I think he'll make it a tough fight, but I got Bivol winning the fight. What about you, bro? Who you'll take out of Zurdo Ramirez versus Dimitri Bivol?
I like Bivol style over Zordo, but I like Zordo Ramirez. I think he hungry, chance taker. He bring action to the fight. I think he get hit with counters out there. He had difficulty slipping the jab. He ain't a motherfucker that can cut off the ring. And he ain't a motherfucker that's gonna break you down. He's gonna try to overwhelm you with pressure. I think motherfucking Bivol end up breaking Zurdo down off the jab and investing in that body. I probably would go with Bivol by UD.
Okay. Right as the champ said, I would still pick Canelo over Benavidez. I mean, I understand the thinking, but I still ask myself, like, why is he not fought the man? Like they just had a fight on Cinco de Mayo weekend. To me, if you Canelo, that's a big fight. You got two Mexicans going against each other. Cinco de Mayo weekend. David Benavidez, undefeated, young champion type motherfucker. I think that would have been a good ass fight for Cinco de Mayo, but for some reason that fight doesn't seem to interest Canelo. So I take that into account too. Maybe he sees something in the style that'll give him trouble. Gas tank problems. Appreciate that super chat from the OG Mike Hennigan. Said just wanted to stop by and show some love to the corner. Salute to all in the chat, man. We definitely appreciate you, OG.
Salute, bro. Most definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, you can't say it enough. Uh, I done lost my spot. Sign of the Time said if the ref and the judges don't help Canelo, I got Benavidez beating Canelo, and Errol Spence can beat Canelo at 154, and both Charlos can beat Canelo too. I don't know about the Charlos, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Marlo said he felt like the Charlos would go out there and beat him. I think that'll be tough. You know what I'm saying? Especially maybe I would have more belief if Jamal got acclimated at 168 first. But just going straight from 160 to 168, I don't think that's a good situation. You know what I'm saying? And Styles making fights, man. Earl fighting against Canelo, I think that'll be tough. Earl going to the body, I think he'll give Canelo some opportunities to counter him. But I do like the body shots slowing Canelo down, putting that water in the basement, like Teddy Atlas be saying. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he can break him down and tire him out coming down the stretch. But just looking at straight skills, I think that'll be a tough stylistic matchup for Earl with the counter punching from Canelo. How you see them fights, bro? I know you got the Charlos and stuff, but break them down. How you think the Charlos will do against Canelo, and how you think Earl will do?
I see difference in Earl. I think Earl will probably it'll be a more action packed fight because I think that he gonna want to be in there close. And Canelo pretty clean, pretty good counter puncher. I think that'll be a closer fight. You know, of course I'm high with Earl, but I think Charlo will give him Jamal most, is the one that I think that'll give him the most trouble. Even though Mel got levels to his game, I just think that he make too many mental mistakes that probably get him caught, put on his wallet or something. I think Maul, he sits there, he sticks to his jab pretty well. And that motherfucker's strong throughout the round. And I think that's what's gonna get in Canelo head. And he gonna be subject for straight right hand. And that them hooks to the body. I think if they do fight out, I'm definitely riding with Maul, but I think he'll make it look way cleaner and way more decisive than Jamil.
The man that spoken. Appreciate the super chat from La D. Said this $55 from us is just a little something to show that we appreciate the corner, man. We definitely appreciate that shit. Square business.
Champ. Appreciate you, sis.
Square business. We found a spot. Jose Siciliano talking about different styles. Goddamn styles make fights. The Kane said, I didn't realize Farmer versus Bay got postponed. Thank God. Hey, man, them type of fights just be so tough, man. Like this past weekend, y'all, we had a fight. We had a fight where a motherfucker was coming out 5 losses, going against somebody coming out 4 losses. Like, how in the fuck you supposed to pick that shit? That's the damn Kendo Castaneda fight versus that damn the guy from Toledo, Ohio. I can't remember his name, even though the Kane just told me what it was. But one was coming out 5 losses, the other one coming out 4 losses. Them the type of fights I get wrong. But I did learn a lesson that I probably shouldn't tell y'all, motherfucker. I got to keep some shit for the Champ Ross. The Kane said, I read that Mexican Mike said, we'll see. I might move to Temple the next couple of years. Well, you trying to come test that jiu-jitsu shit? Like, come on, bro. Get your ass folded up out there fucking with your boy Trey. Like, man, come on. Like, bro, I'm in shape right now. Are you even in shape? Go ahead, bro.
The Crow King has entered the building. Salute, El Fenici. Salute, bro. Junior Superdog. Salute, bro. Anybody said that to you?
Caw. Salute to my Block fam alumni, my boy El Fenici. I look forward to the day that we get El Fenici and Rough House Boxing back on the panel, and we do that shit Block fam style like we supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Salute to my boy. Eric R said Brian Castano could meet Charlo at 160 and give him some young Triple G pressure flashbacks. Young Triple G flashbacks. Oh, Canelo. I don't know why I thought I read Charlo, but give Canelo at 160. I don't know about that. Triple G is bigger than him, bro. Triple G 5'10". That motherfucker Stanyo like 5'8", man. It's different. You know what I'm saying? And Triple G got some bricks for hands. You know what I'm saying? Mexican Mike said, I got 5 years on the mat.
Hey, speaking of Rough House, shout out to Rough House. He overseas serving our country, putting that work in, man. You know, prayers to you. Hope make it back soon, man. Come hang out with your boys in the gym.
Mexican Mike said, I got 5 years on the mat. I mean, I will give you some leeway or whatever, like some credit for that. But like I said, I done already been rolling on the mats with motherfuckers that was purple belts, bro. And I'm getting with them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to show me something, man, because I'm strong as a motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. I want to see that. DeCane said the numbers was on some bullshit with the Janabek fight. Stevie Wonder had Janabek by stoppage. Man, this motherfucker, nigga, I am a reigning, well, I ain't gonna say a reigning, but nigga, I'm a Champ Raw champion. And what place are you in on the Champ Ross? Like, nigga, I've been holding it down in the top 10 this whole time. I'm not going, ain't nothing gonna be perfect, bro. Ain't nothing absolute. It's always like let's say you got like a 20%, 80% chance to win. Like out of 5, you got 4 times. That one is gonna show up every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You just mad because I won't fill you in on the numbers. This motherfucker, hey, me and Yasser, we off in the Discord kicking ass, winning bets. And then I tell Yasser, I say, hey man, based on the numbers, this is what's gonna take place. Yasser Hussein bring his ghost smelling ass and hey bro, what numbers are you talking about? No, motherfucker, you ain't getting all my secrets. So now that I got one wrong, he feel good about himself. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to slap your ass back down to the ground. Jose Siciliano said, jiu-jitsu, good cardio work, core strength, need to use weights. Well, it was different. I will say that. Like the type of training that I was doing, my muscles wasn't really conditioned for that. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit was more explosive type of movements. And when I went in there, it was like just straight up strength. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit different, but I'm a naturally strong guy. Like straight, like man, hey, if I tell y'all some shit, y'all wouldn't even believe it. Y'all wouldn't even fucking believe me, man. That's why I don't even say shit half the time, because if I wasn't myself, I wouldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? But I was in 8th grade, I was probably like 155 pounds, and I was benching 225 already. I used to work out with the linemen and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when I moved to Dallas and I went to Skyline High School, when we did our tests, I was number one on everything. Squat, bench, all of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a naturally strong guy, man. I'm still strong right now, and I'm down near 40. So we'll see. I want to see Mexican Mike with this shit. Lala D say, listen to Trey X. I don't even know what I said. Napoleon Armstrong said that Rampage Jackson slam. Oh, yeah, that was crucial. That's what I was thinking in my head, too, man. I'm talking about the one where Rampage was in high school, though. If y'all ain't seen that, look it up whenever you get a chance. Rampage Jackson, when he slammed his kid when he was in high school in wrestling, looked like he tried to break his neck out there. Hyphy said this main event was terrible from a competitive standpoint. Next weekend would only get worse. Yeah, I ain't even checked the fights for next weekend, man. Don't kill my buzz before I even look at the schedule, my brother. Oh, no, you talking about the Tank Davis fight. Okay, yeah. Damn. He just reminded me that I got to pay a fucking pay-per-view. Eric all laughing to Trey X out here jackknifing. Oh, yeah. He was in trouble, bro. That motherfucker was in trouble. They were like, don't slam him. Signs of the time said Usyk will murder Canelo. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, stop lying to this man, man. Got him over here believing this shit, man. Thinking he can beat Ezra Charles and all this old kind of shit. Man, this dude to get murdered. Imagine Canelo against Mike McCallum at 154 and tell me how that'll go. Put Canelo against Thomas Hitman Hearns at 160 and tell me how that'll go. Put Canelo in the ring against Marvin Hagler at 160 and tell me how that'll go. Like, man, fuck up out of here with that stupid ass shit. Man. Oh, Canelo the best, he unbeatable. You can't even pick against him. You pick against him, everybody want to give you a hard time and shit, fucking with you. Like, man, leave me alone and let me serve this crow. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all can believe he unbeatable and he invincible and all that kind of shit. That ain't even my natural personality anyway. I'm one of them people that bet against you. I fade you. I bet that you don't. So you tell me how good you are, nigga. I don't believe it until you whoop my ass. I got to get an ass whooping first before I believe it. I don't believe it. Lala D said, Trez, one day Canelo was going to tweet to all my fans, fuck y'all fake motherfucker. Blowing my head up with that shit. Signs of the Time says Zerto versus Bivol is 50-50. I mean, Zerto is strong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he done came up from what, like 168 to 175, but he's still like a pretty strong guy. It's a different dynamic with Bivol fighting against Zerto than Canelo. Because, like, all right, with Bivol, some people thought that Bivol was slowing down because he had some problems against I can't think of the guy name that he fought in his last fight before Canelo at 175. The Eastern European and plus Spider Richards. But both of those guys are tall. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy that I can't think of his name, he like 6'3". So that gave Bivol more problems than Canelo, who was only like 5'8". So Canelo going against Zerto, a taller guy, that will give him a different type of dynamic in the fight that might cause him some problems. I still think that Bivol is the favorite, but I can see Ramirez giving them some problems, though. Because like I said, I think Bivol rather fight somebody shorter than somebody that's taller. DeCane said they told Canelo he could do whatever he wants because he's the pound for pound king. That shit went to his head, absolutely. Jose Siciliano said, I don't listen to the press. I only watch the gym work and sparring sessions. The hype don't drive my opinion. True to the science, all right? That shit sound good. But them goddamn Canelo fans, man, y'all motherfuckers been happy. You know what I'm saying? And y'all believe some of that hype. Matter of fact, I need to go pull back let me go pull the records and see what you were saying in the chat. Because it seemed like I'm seeing in my mind that you was in here on some Canelo cheerleader shit. And you might need to eat some crow. You might have conveniently stayed away for a little while so you didn't have to eat that crow. Is this your first day back in the gym? We need to get to the bottom of this crow. Square Bennett, I think you got some crow that you need to be eating. Eric Ross says Zapata be flexing. Oh yeah, Zapata got something, man. He got power. Signs of the Time said Canelo won 3 rounds. Like I said, I gave him 5, but most people said 3 or 2. Rod has a chance that Beterbiev is literally a caveman. Yeah, that motherfucker a monster, man. D'Lo said judges gave Canelo 4 courtesy rounds, and all he had to do was win 2 outright and couldn't, huh? La D told me, is he ready? Yeah. Is the motherfucker ready? And he 32 years old and got 40 fights, and we don't know if he ready. You know what I'm saying? And let's stop with that bullshit that Canelo wasn't ready when he fought against Mayweather. Hey man, y'all answer this for me in the chat because y'all know I'm not good with the belts. But was Canelo a champion when he fought against Mayweather? Was he a unified champion or some shit like that? How many fights did he have? Did he have like 40 fights when he fought against Mayweather? And if you listen to these motherfuckers, oh Canelo, he was a baby when he fought against Mayweather. He wasn't ready. He was wet behind the ears. And man, the man was a champion. I mean, goddamn, but folks be wanting to take them Canelo ass whoopings off the book. My man asked me, what's gonna happen if Bivol lose? That loss still count. That's what's gonna happen. That's in the history books. Hyphy said if a fighter has a title, they're ready to face everyone in their division. No excuses. Well, hell, if Canelo was a champion, he ready to get his ass whooped. D'Lo said at 140, WBC had already called the mandatory, then the other sanctioning body called theirs. Taylor can only fight one motherfucker at a time, square business. And I like the fact that he's going for a tough guy in Zapata. Ms. Almond Brown said, oh yeah, thanks for the super chat. We definitely appreciate that from the OG and La D. D'Lo said, I think Zerto's work rate, strength, size, and power could keep him in the fight versus Bivol. It's actually a hard one to pick for me, but I've been high on Zerto since 168, so Bivol probably gets him. Yeah, because you done jinxed him up. Yeah, I gave you credit on that though, man. I know you've been pushing for Zerto to get him some fights and shit, and he can fight, man. I think it'll be a tough fight too. You know what I'm saying? Especially with his size and strength and shit like you just laid out. D'Lo said it's hard to beat a motherfucker when you got two pom-poms in. Square business, my boy El Fanicha said better late than never. Salute to the block familiar in the corner. Bad, ghost smelling motherfucker. Jimmy the Super Dog said, when did Lee I don't even know what that means, bro. Somebody come out of retirement. I don't even know. Miss Almond Brown saying thank you to Lala D for the super chat. You ain't got to thank her ghost smelling ass though. She done been in here with us since the beginning. I think she started fucking with our channel during our second live stream. So she been around forever, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely appreciate her with a mark ass. Mexican Mike said, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. All right, we gonna see. D'Lo said Canelo likely never comes back south of 168 because that puts him as having to cut extra weight. And as he said, he is Canelo. He doesn't have to come down to the weight that you want. Goddamn shit. He might go down to 169 and say, fuck all y'all niggas. D'Lo said Canelo ain't doing any favors post Bivol. Square business.
Hey, Tender X, the fuck out my gym.
You heard him. Signs of the time said Castaño can give Canelo a good fight too. You think so? I mean, he was 181-5 as an amateur and shit. He fighting people like Earl Spence in the amateur, so it ain't like he fighting scrubs. Obviously, he fighting international competition. I think he got a decent skill set and stuff. I just think that Canelo will have more problems with people that got length and height instead of somebody that's short like that. I can't think of any short fighters that gave Canelo problems. Like, maybe I'm missing somebody, but y'all tell me, what fighter that was smaller than Canelo gave Canelo problems? Because from what I'm seeing is fighters that's taller and got longer reach.
Hey, peace, Moody Trayweather. We're gonna be right behind you, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna stumble out like a bunch of drunks, bro. When we finish up in the chat shit, we gone. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be like, damn, who were those masked men? We gone. Mexican Mike said we're gonna do a pay-per-view and stream for Marlo, goddamn me. Don't nobody know your mark ass. I'm the A side, motherfucker. And we do a pay-per-view. Elfanie said Trans Go smelling motherfucker. Might be for Texas, but this the show me state. Might be from Texas, but this a show me state. Yeah, you got to show me something. Oh, I guess you talking about my partner talking that shit. Yeah, you got to show me something. Eric Ross said, yeah. Yo, that losses fight was one of the picks that took me so long to turn my picks in. Yeah, I studied long and studied wrong. I had to fight right at first. I had Castaneda, but I had him by decision. And then I changed my pick, but I ain't really tripping because it only cost me 5 points. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all laughing. I don't know what y'all laughing at. Jose Siciliano talking about the GOAT. You think Canelo the GOAT? D'Lo said if Tregs tell you a duck can pull a truck, go ahead and hook your little ass up, square business. Especially right now, man, because like I said, I ain't been on the history partly because of my back, but also because I'm trying to tighten up my modern day boxing game and start serving this crow. Too many people been saying my name around this motherfucker. Where YG Knight at? That's my boy. I like him, but I still don't like him saying my name like that. Like I ain't Walker, Texas Ranger in this motherfucker. Hey, I need to change my avatar and put that picture of that Gil Coles made for me. He made it so he controlled me, but I like the picture though, because he took my face and put it on Walker, Texas Ranger. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I got the beard out and shit. I got the gray hair and the beard. I'm looking wise as a motherfucker. I love that picture, man. I'm going to have to change my picture. Lala D said, oh, Lord, Mike McCallum kills that, man. Straight up. The Kane said, you got the story wrong, bro. You replied to me talking about the number. No, I did. I was talking to y'all, sir. You the one that came and got in our business, man. We wasn't even talking to you, brother. Me and y'all, sir, and they're trying to put our heads together and make us a couple of dollars, and you come sticking your nose in our business and they ain't had nothing to do with you. So I had to go ahead and let you know, like, brother, I can teach you some things that I know, but I can't teach you everything that I know. Now go and run along somewhere, my brother. He said, you got the story wrong, bro. You replied to me talking about the numbers. I don't know what that shit mean, but I knew Janet Beck was going to stop, old boy. Okay, let me ask you this. Did you know that Alan Babbage was going to get stopped? I want, these are real questions. I want to answer. Did you know that Alan Babbage was going to get, did you know that Alan Babbage was going to win by decision? Did you know that Joshua Botsy was going to win by decision? That's what the numbers gave me today. I went against a motherfucker with 100% knockout percentage, and I got the decision. I went against a motherfucker. What is it? About 86% knockout percentage. 13 out of 15. That should be about 86%. And I got that with the numbers. So tell me how you did on those picks. Did you take Alan Babbage by decision, and did you take Joshua Botsy by decision? Please answer those questions. Moody Tradeweather said Canelo versus Bivol. Crow stock market jumped up on that shit on. D'Lo said fantasy match. G-Man would have serious action to knock out Canelo in round one. I ain't gonna give him round one, bro, but I think he got action that maybe getting to stop it. But I don't know though, man. Canelo got a pretty strong chin. Eric Carr said put Canelo in there with Winky Wright, B-Hop at age 42, James, Tony, Tommy Hearn, Sugar Ray Leonard, Duran, and Oscar De La Hoya. All that shit gonna be tough. Signs of the time said Bivol could have stopped Canelo if he stepped on the gas in the middle round. I'm gonna tell you something that stood out to me. One thing that people are giving Bivol credit for is something that I held against him. When he had Canelo against the ropes and Canelo would try to wave him in, people were applauding Bivol for not stepping to Canelo. He would step back away from Canelo when Canelo was trying to wave him in. I thought that was some bullshit. If you just landed 3 or 4 hard shots on Canelo, how in the fuck do he have the advantage to where you supposed to be scared of him? If Canelo trying to wave him in is a sign of weakness to me. I just put 3 or 4 hard shots on you. Now you trying to wave me in like you in control. Nigga, I'm beating your ass. I'm coming right back with something. That's what Bivol should have done. Soon as he tried to wave him in, come right back with something. Nigga, we ain't scared of your punk ass. Because the way I look at it, when people saying, well, I applaud Bivol for not stepping to him when Canelo was trying to wave him in, to me, that's another form of fear. That's that Canelo fear. I'm scared to bet against Canelo on the decision because Canelo, he gets all the decisions. Don't step to Canelo when you hurt him because he might hurt you. Nigga, I'm in control. I just hit this man with 3 or 4 hard shots. How is he in control? Don't even make sense. I would have stepped to him and beat his motherfucking ass and try to get him out of there. Eric R said 42 fights. Okay, so I think that's Canelo had 42 fights. D'Lo said he was a unified champion. Already beat Mosley and had like 44 fights. That's what I'm trying to say. So how was he not ready for Mayweather if he's already a unified champion? He done beat the likes of Sugar Shane Mosley, but he ain't ready for Mayweather though. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? L said Canelo was drinking Similac when he fought Floyd. Get off the gas with that bullshit, bro. We ain't gonna buy into that, man. Don't believe the hype. Moody Tradeweather said, peace to the chat in the corner. Yo, we right behind you. The Kane said these bot names are crazy, yeah. Lala D, she like Mayweather. D-Lo said both Cottos gave him some issues. Oh yeah, that is true. I did think about that too. I ain't gonna lie. When I had asked that question, Cotto did pop into my mind. He did give him a fair share of problems in the fight. Some people felt like Cotto won the fight. I thought Canelo won the fight, but that is one shorter guy that gave him some problems. And he has a comparable height to the guy Castano. I think Castano's still a little smaller than Cotto, but that is a little bit of evidence that a smaller man can still get with Canelo. Signs of the times. So who the fucking Mexican Mike? Mexican Mike is one of my good friends, bro. I've been knowing that motherfucker since like 2005, I think. We used to play poker together and shit. He a real good friend. This dude here, he'll have a poker game, right? And everybody used to like to have me deal the games because I was young. I had a lot of energy. I didn't have to take many breaks. Like I deal a 48-hour poker game, nigga. Like 48 hours straight, I would deal them cards. And I can deal about 130 hands an hour. You know what I'm saying? And if you put that like the amount of money that we was cutting, I'm gonna make you about 125 or $150 an hour just off my dealing. So he would have me come deal the cards at his games, and he could have a game where he fucking up. He supposed to be making money, but he offering that fucking up. He'll still pay me my money at the end of the day. Like he might go out there and take a loss, and I might make like $800 in tips. He'll still pay me my tips. You know what I'm saying? So that he a good friend, man. We done got some money together, man. We done been all up and down the highway, breaking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So he a good friend. He just off in there talking that shit, man. You know, I talk shit with my friends. El Fenice said, I hope Bud beat EJ for the fact he said he won't smoke with Mel. I want to see that. He gonna get his ass dusty fucking around with Earl. Signs of the times said Castano fights like Austin Trout, and Trout beat Canelo when the judge cheated. I thought Trout beat the motherfucker. I don't talk about that fight as often, but I think that Trout beat the motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know about Castano fighting just like Austin Trout because Austin Trout is a southpaw, but I did think he won the fight though. The Kane Deal said, no, but I picked Pascal, nigga. That shit was a gift. Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a fucking gift, nigga. Without that, nigga, I'm kicking your ass once again. But once again, you didn't even answer the question. Did you have Alan Babbage by decision? And did you have Joshua Robatsi by decision? Lala D said Canelo was drinking Similac when Mayweather got finished with his goddamn man. Eric R said, yeah, drinking Similac at the Oscars. Y'all motherfuckers crazy. Signs of the Times said Castano bigger than Cotto. He bigger than Cotto? How tall is Castano, man? I thought I saw Castano was like 5'7" or some shit. But Cotto has fought as low as what, 135? So if you look at it like that, you can say that Castano the naturally bigger man because he ain't never fought as low as Cotto in the weight classes. I was really thinking about like height and reach and all that kind of stuff because Castano looks short with short arms. But if you want to look at it in totality, I might have to agree with you that Castano the naturally bigger man because he ain't fought at no fucking lightweight like Cotto. So that's a good point that you made. But we just caught up in the chat, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get our ass up out of here, man. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through, checking out the fights with us. We're gonna come back with something next week with the Tank Davis fight, even though I ain't just excited about paying that money. Well, yeah, we're gonna come back with something, man. And unlike most people, I actually give Rolly Romero a puncher's chance. I see Tank get hit with some punches. And Romero is a naturally bigger man. I think that Tank is the favorite. He should be the favorite, but I give Romero a puncher's chance. So they got me kind of interested, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't happy about spending that money on this pay-per-view. Even lie. D-Lo said, well, Canelo should have been on Pedialyte then. Lala D said she had a great time. We definitely appreciate you coming through. So hold on. Signs of the Times said Tank is more proven than Andre. See, as a pro, like all right, like he is more proven than Andre. So he done went out there and beat Pitbull Cruz, Leon Walsh, Jose Pedraza, Mario Barrios, and Leo Santa Cruz. I mean, that's cool. But I that ain't no taking over the world shit to me. Even with that, I give more credit to Andre winning gold in the AIBA World Championships. Because overall, when you fight in tournaments like that from top to bottom, you're going to fight better competition. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I respect your opinion, bro. We all entitled to it. But I still think I give more credit than Andre for that gold in the AIBA World Championships. That's just the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know me, man. I'm big on the amateur background. I ain't trying to crank up a new conversation, though. I just wanted to respond to that real quick. But we're going to come back with something next week, man. Everybody be safe. Peace. Salute.
Hey, most definitely, man. You already know it's fun. We look forward to this time, chopping it up, and, you know what I'm saying, and sharing y'all opinions, man. Just enjoying the sport together, watching the fights, man. Most definitely appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate all the support. Special thanks to the members. You know, Mike Hennigan in the super chat. Appreciate you, bro. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Till next time, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls. Get the fuck out my gym.
You heard him.
Peace.
G